What's going on? It's your dog Art Man the Great. I'm over here having technical difficulties at this time, fucking with this StreamYard application. Hold on, I'm over here trying to get this shit right. I want to cook, definitely want to cook, but we in here. We in the building. We in the building this morning. Let me make sure I get all my shit right real quick. Yes, sir. For a camera. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We up there. We at artmanapparel.com. To this so y'all know where to get the best illustration merch from. Yeah, we want to scrolling across the bottom like that. Yeah. We ain't doing no background music. We gonna do yeah. We gonna have it like that. We gonna we gonna change that color though. No. Let's change the color to. I'm wearing my red hat today, so we gonna do red. Yeah, there. Share your referral link. I'm gonna post artmanapparel.com in the bottom right there. Matter of fact, let me send this link right now on YouTube. Let everybody know we are live on YouTube. Shout out to my dude Steven X Man. Steven X Man. Twitter is a funny place. Speaking of X, it's a funny place, man. Tank fans are harassing one of my customers. So one of my customers, this brother named Moose, uh, he bought that the painting I made of Javante running to his corner fighting Roach. And he posted, basically saying, "Hey, shout out to Art Man for giving me this fine piece of art. I appreciate the quality of the merch. It looks nice. All that. This guy's talented. You need to go support him and shop with him. The usual." Tank fans said, "Nah, fuck that. We ain't gonna let this ride. You have a shirt with Tank running after taking a knee." They so bad, bro. They threatening my dude, telling him they gonna when they see him in the streets, they gonna hurt him. He better not be wearing that shirt around them. Man, artmanapparel.com. I don't want no violence towards my customers. Y'all just be safe out here because you got some man fans that do not like seeing their guy Javante Davis running the Hey, I swear I'm not lying. I swear I'm not lying. Let me see if I can pull this shit up, man. They already telling this dude, your shirt's whack, bro. When I see you, it's over, man. Fucking Take fans, man. And I like Take too, but my job, look, people don't understand. I'm an artist. Before anything, before I'm a boxing commentator, analyst, all that shit, before you see all that, I'm an artist first. So I'm an artist first. So this is what I do. This is what I do. My job is to paint the best moments in boxing. It's just best moments in general. And anybody pay me to paint, that's what I'm doing. And sorry, your man just made the list. He just made the list. That's all. You know what I'm saying? He if he would have went out there and knocked out Roach, you would have seen a painting of him knocking out Roach. Okay, so here it is. So the brother Moose. Hold on, let me see if I can mirror the camera. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, so my guy Moose, he posted this. He says, "Shout out my guy Art Man for the knee Devontae shirt. This guy's hella talented. Make sure you check him out." And he got the shirt on. Nice little shirt. Details nice, fine. So I said, "Man, that fuck ass shirt. Damn, y'all relentless." he's a bum and a scumbag. The dude said Tank. He said, no, Art Man. Art Man is for making this. Man, get the fuck out of here. Mad ass nigga. But anyways, man, we gonna have a good fight. We have a good fight coming up. Roach versus Javante too, man. I can't wait to see that shit, dog. I want to put this shit to bed. That's the point of rematches. We gotta put this shit to bed. Simple as that. We want to close the chapter. You know what I'm saying? Close this chapter of Tank versus Roach, man. Because as we can see, a lot of Tank fans are on edge. And they ready to see their man get their get back. Hopefully he gets some get back. Hopefully it's some get back. Because if it's not, if Tank go in there and lose, shit gonna be rough. Shit gonna be rough, man. I'm just tagging people and I'm about to post this real quick. Let everybody know we are on here live early in the morning, talking this boxing shit. It's Saturday. I just got done watching that. Man, hold on. Look, let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something, man. A lot of shit I've been posting, been going a little viral. And man, I seen a fine woman at the weigh-in, right? And I'm like, damn, this chick is fine. Fine, fine, fine. Her name is Shannon Ryan. She just fought. But I'm looking at this chick, I'm like, man, she is fine. And I tweet, I said, man, she might be taking Baumgartner's spot for the finest in the game. Dog, I should never said that shit. I should have never said that shit because, nigga, I had to delete the tweet. I deleted it now, but because I don't like when I really don't like when my tweets go viral like that because I get nonstop notifications. It's hard to keep up with people who actually commenting and wanting some merch and shit like that from me or custom illustrations. So yeah, so I tweeted that whatever. And that shit went viral because everybody's like, oh man, how can you say she looks better than Baumgartner? She's fine, but she's not better looking than Baumgartner. Like, damn, so much shit going on, man. You can't even just post your opinion without niggas going crazy. This is my preference. I thought she looked better. But you know, after looking at the footage for IG, you know, the IG pictures, you know, because IG be the truth teller these days. You get to see multiple angles and this and that, and you get to see him on a best day, worst day, all that type of shit. So yeah, went on the IG, and she looks pretty normal. You know what I'm saying? She cute. She cute. That's it. But Baumgartner, I guess Baumgartner's still number one. So I apologize, Baumgartner, for saying another woman in boxing look better than you. Say Haney Garcia. Yeah. Haney Garcia too. Oh yeah, we need to close that out. We need to close that chapter out. We need to close that chapter out, man. Like just today, man. Before I even hopped on this stream, I was on IG and some boxing, there's always these internet coaches or whatever. So some boxing coach post Haney versus Garcia trying to say, oh well, you see Garcia, he used this to create this and he did that. And I'm thinking the whole comment section is gonna be a whole bunch of haters saying, oh yeah, well, yeah, Dev couldn't avoid the left hook or whatever. I thought there's because normally that's what you'll see. But no, no, no. No, 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 no. You go to the comment section and people are like, nah, man, delete this shit, bro. Cause we didn't seen what he looked like without the peds. Looks trash. Looks trash. Everybody's like, nah, post the Rolly fight. The real Garcia was in the Rolly fight. We want to see that. They're cooking them. They're cooking the person who made the tweet because they're like, dog, or made the post on IG. They're like, man, you can't be out here trying to teach people how to fight when a guy is on performance enhancing drugs. You can't duplicate that on performance enhancing drugs. Don't support that. So everybody's like, they cooking them. And I'm like, damn, we definitely in a new age in boxing because just a couple months ago, everybody was pro Ryan Garcia. Now it's fuck that guy. and I love it. Said T.O. versus Boots. I want to cook on that so fucking bad, man, because it's like I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke. I really thought that this nigga was just joking. But this wouldn't be the first time we've seen somebody from a lower weight class try to challenge somebody looks mighty good at his weight class. And that brings me back to Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. When I first heard Mikey Garcia say he wanted to fight Errol, I was like, ain't no way. There's no way you want to jump up and fight Errol Spence. And this is before the car accident too. So I'm like, of course, everybody's like, dog, you're tweaking. No way you want to fight Errol Spence, bro. You're gonna get your ass kicked. But he was like, no, I see something. I see something in Spence. I see something. And apparently, T.O. sees something in Boots. He sees something in Boots. So let him have it. Ain't nothing. It's not illegal for you to jump up and wait and fight somebody like that. It's not illegal. You know what I'm saying? Boots, he kind of like Errol Spence. You not getting no unification right now. Go ahead and get you a little prize fight real quick. Go ahead and do that. So I can't say I don't like the idea of Tio versus Boots because this wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this. But man, oh man, Mikey Garcia, he had a tough shell. He was tough physically. He was able to take a beating for 12 rounds straight. But Tio, the way Tio face be swelling up and cutting up, you let Boots land a couple of them punches on him, man, you're getting cooked. And then people in my comment section really like arguing this shit with me, and I get it. I get it. The ring is the truth teller. We can all say Boots is gonna do this and Boots gonna do that, but the ring is the truth teller. But you'll be a fool. You'll be a fool to think that just looking at it on paper that Teofimo Lopez is gonna do anything to this man. Not even just on paper. You just do the eye test. Look at their last couple fights, and you can tell. You can tell who's gonna win this shit. Said Boots just wasting time if he fights T.O., Haney, Rolly, any of those little guys. You know, I would agree, if he was getting unifications next. He's not getting any unifications right now. Do you see what's going on right now in the welterweight division, my dude PGH? Big dog. Nigga, Mario Barrios, the champion at WBC, he's fighting Manny fucking Pacquiao, dog. The Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, the fast hands Manny Pacquiao. He's fighting that nigga in 2025. That's who he's fighting. So he's occupied. Brian Norman Jr. is in camp right now to go fight some Japanese guy in Japan. Boots Ennis just unified, right? So if you want to stay active and you want to make some paper, do your job. You got somebody calling you out, beat him. Beat his ass. If the money real, the date's real, the venue's real, accept it and whoop his ass. Mikey says, I saw something, nigga. You ain't see shit. He said, I'm scared, right? With Chi Haney again. Yeah, you gotta expect that. You gotta expect that. Devin gotta expect that. A lot of my brothers are saying Dev should just move on. But it's up to Devin. It's whatever Devin wants to do. Devin already talking about fighting T.O. and shit like that too, because to me it sounds like Ryan Garcia's trying to pull out the fucking rematch. Even though they signed to fight, win, lose, or draw, Ryan Garcia's confidence is fucking, it's not there. And Derek J's been looking bad ever since he started. Man, I cooked Derek J's on the timeline, but he don't even need to be cooked by me, nigga. He got that press conference with Bill Haney, man. That press conference, man, when Bill Haney made that nigga zip it, made that nigga hush it, that showed it all, man. Ain't nothing need to say, nigga. He cooked him. He cooked him. He said, "Is you? Are you the one that's helping him with the weight cut this time? And you confirm there ain't gonna be no PEDs this time?" Niggas want to hate on Bill, man. Bill is good at what the fuck he do. I be seeing these. Look, hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Because niggas be trying to make it seem like our man just some big Haney fan. No, I'm not some big Haney fan or the Haney's fans or nothing like that. I'm a supporter of these guys because they're doing some shit in boxing that makes the sport go forward, that makes the sport live. Like that press conference, Bill Haney he fucking chopped that motherfucker up verbally. He's so good at what he's doing with the mouthpiece, man. The niggas mad like that he's promoting. Like, I don't understand that shit. You got Eddie Hearn, you got motherfucking Bob Arum. These niggas lie every day. They lies, man, in this promoting games. And these niggas mad that Bill will say, "Oh, my son is this. I think my son can do that." Nigga, what? He's a promoter and that's his son. Of course he gonna say his son is larger than life, nigga. Of course he might bend the truth a little bit to promote his son. What the fuck? What promoter doesn't? You think these promoters are transparent with you and keeping 1,000 with you? Bob Arum literally said, "Hey, nigga, I lied to you yesterday, but I'm telling you the truth today." Like, what the fuck? And you niggas want to say, "Well, I don't like the fact that Bill be capping." Nigga, Bob Arum told you niggas that Lomachenko was better than Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard. And you niggas still talking about how good of a promoter he is. Nah, if you niggas don't shut the fuck up, the fuck. And Bill tells the truth too. He keeps it 1,000, man. You said ever since that Oscar been mad at Turkey. Yeah, niggas been mad. They mad at Turkey. Boy, 0-3. Golden Boy wins 0-3. Oscar can't say shit about nobody. Nigga went 0-3. Nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up and figure out what the hell went wrong with your team, nigga. Talking about what the hell Devin Haney did. Nigga, Devin fought your fighter. Your fighter lost. Why are you mad at Devin, nigga? Be mad at your fighter. Why the fuck did he lose? What did he do wrong? What went wrong? I'll tell you what the fuck went wrong. Motherfucker feet was stuck in mud. Mexican style. Your feet was stuck in mud. They all this come forward shit is cool, but you gotta understand, this is boxing, bro. This is not what they call that bare fisted knuckle, whatever they call that shit, boxing. That ain't no fucking boxing, fighting, UFC. This ain't none of that, nigga. This is the sweet science of boxing. You hit and you don't get hit. That's how you supposed to do it. You hit, you float like a butterfly and sting like a motherfucking bee. You don't fucking fuck what they say. You don't fight like you're fucking stuck in quicksand, nigga, and expect niggas to just come to you. No, no. Niggas can't cut the fucking ring off. They want to change the rules of boxing. You got fucking what's that white boy named Dan Cabriel? Yeah, yeah. I cooked his ass. On me, I cooked his ass. I cooked his ass. Hold on, let me pull up that tweet because I like uh talking about that shit in real time. Okay, so Dan Canabio, I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. Dan Canabio, he's a media guy. You know, me and this guy, we've been having kind of back and forth for years. Not really, we not on the best of terms or anything like that. You know, I don't want to consider him friends or anything like that. Or I want to consider, I don't know. He does a pretty decent job, but a lot of shit he does, it kind of favors, that type of crowd. And you know that crowd, that Ryan Garcia, Peds don't matter type of crowd, and fuck Devin Haney type of crowd. So this guy says we should give penalty cards for fighters who run. Fighters who run. I said, hold on. And this is not the first time that he wants to change the rules of boxing because of a fight that he's seen Devin was in. So I pulled up shit, that he argued before in the past, and he couldn't refute it. He couldn't refute it. This is what he said. Or when Haney beat Loma, he said, let's change the way we score fights. When Haney beat Regis, he said, let's change the way fighters rehydrate. Haney beats Ramirez. Let's change the way boxers move in the ring. Like, what the fuck? And niggas want to make it seem like I'm some type of big Haney fan. No, nigga, this is shit that you're saying. This is shit that y'all saying, bro. Why are you want to change the rules of boxing because y'all can't figure out how to beat a certain guy? Want to change the rules of boxing because niggas don't know how to cut off the fucking ring? Nigga, this is that right here. Yeah, this is that nigga right there. I've seen him before. Facts. And then he because I ain't trying to say I'm super popular or whatever, anything like that, but people, they know I got some type of a voice in this fucking sport, right? Because they see the fire ass art on artmanapparel.com. They see the money. They see the money coming in. They see people supporting me years long. So, they know who the fuck I am. I'm not just some nigga hiding behind some weird ass profile picture of Muhammad Ali or some shit. Or, saying some weird dude hiding behind a picture of some legend. Nah, nigga, I show my face. So they know who the fuck I am. This nigga Dan talking about some, well, art man's gonna art man. Nigga, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? He try to be slick, talk about art man's gonna art man. What are you trying to say, nigga? Because if you talking about art man, nigga, you talking about somebody who know how to make money off of fucking painting the flyest pictures out here. That's what you talking about, nigga. If art man's gonna art man, you talking about a nigga that knows what the fuck he's talking about. A nigga that can motherfucking hit the boxing gym and leave and then paint a picture of your favorite artist, I mean your favorite boxer, and sell that, make some money. That's art man, nigga. Talking about art man. Yeah, the segue to the pro. That's one thing about me, man. I'm always gonna promote, man. I've been doing that shit since I was a kid. I always had that hustler mentality since I was a kid. And I ain't saying I'm rich or anything like that. But one thing about me, man, what they say, you put me in the fucking jungle, nigga. I could sell motherfucking leopard skin to a motherfucking leopard, nigga, real straight. I could sell motherfucking vampire to a fucking me. I sell blood to a fucking vampire, real shit. That's one thing I do. But said, wow, that's crazy. The race fans. Yeah, the race fans. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up with them, man. So this shit went viral, and he's on there talking, trying to backtrack and shit. Now he made a little video trying to backtrack and say, oh, well, hold on. Let's play the video of this nigga backtracking. Haney, you're not throwing shots like Ryan Garcia, who threw less punches than Devin Haney. I know Devin Haney's getting the brunt of all this because of like he just physically looked like he was running, and coming off the year that he had, Haney's getting the brunt of it. Ryan Garcia deserves a ton of, I think, even more. That nigga saying that shit with no emotion, nigga, no nothing, cause he know, nigga, he posted that shit after niggas was cooking his ass. Boy, stop it, nigga. See what's up, nigga. Hold on, that post went fucking viral on boxing Twitter, nigga. That shit got almost fucking motherfucking 100 something likes and retweets and shit. And niggas is fucking bad. Try to backtrack and shit. Nah, don't try to backtrack now, nigga. You said what you said. Ryan should be getting the most. Nigga, you got clips of Haney, nigga, fight, not Ryan's fight, talking about they should change the rules of running and moving in boxing. And it's not even fucking running. Why are we letting these niggas control the narrative? It's not running, nigga. It's boxing. Just making it up as he goes, and I get it. I get it. Niggas got to do something out here, man. I ain't gonna lie, I would hate to have to do that shit for real. To please to please these racist fans all day. Yeah. I would hate to have to do that to please these fucking racist fans all day. These motherfuckers, they don't even know shit about boxing, man. For real, for real. They tell us we don't know shit about boxing. But when was the last time these niggas even threw a fucking punch? Man, I start cooking people on multiple platforms because I'm starting to come to a realization like a lot of these motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. They really don't. These niggas just now started watching boxing during the motherfucking since Jake Paul came out. That's what niggas was talking about. Niggas don't know shit about boxing for real, man. I really learned that I came to the realization when Ryan Garcia fucking lost that fight against Rolly. Like, man, we was really defending. I mean, arguing with niggas defending Ryan Garcia, saying that people in boxing saying that Ryan Garcia being on peds don't matter. Said mainstream boxing media can caters to the race fans. They do. They definitely do. Said Haney never turned his back. How can you cut off the ring? Yeah, how can you can't cut off the ring? Like, dog, what the fuck? You see your opponent going this way, nigga. You don't chase him. You say, okay, I'm gonna fake like I'm going this way. If he's going this way, I'm gonna go this way. If he goes that way, I'm gonna go this way. He goes this way, I'm gonna throw a fucking looping left hook until he's gonna walk right into that shit. That's what the fuck you do. You hawk your man down. And it's not like Devin was literally fucking running like this nigga's chasing me. No, nigga. There's clips of Devin hitting him, and there's clips of Ramirez not hitting Devin. You know what I'm saying? Missing shots. What's the fuck you supposed to be doing, man? You're supposed to go down and walk this guy down, nigga. You're supposed to cut the fucking ring off. You go where this guy's anticipating to go, man. If you think he's gonna go left, nigga, you've been chasing him for the past 20 minutes. You should know he going this way now. You done chased him this way, so if he's going this way, you should know by now he's most likely gonna go this way because earlier in the fight when I was going this way, he was going that way. Dumbass nigga. Fuck man, get the fuck out of here, stupid ass niggas. These niggas don't even know how to fight, man. Nigga, if they life came down to it, they couldn't even defend their own lives. But they want to talk about what a man should be doing in a fucking ring. What should y'all be doing? How do you cut the ring off? How do you cut the ring off? Tell me how you cut the ring off. Oh, you don't know. You don't know. Ramirez should know, right? He the professional boxer. Said the commentators ruined it too. Oh man, I'm telling you right now, if they had an option for you to watch a boxing match without the commentary for a couple more dollars, that shit will sell more than a fucking regular fight with the commentary. I'm telling you right now, for real, for real. Go to Top Ranks channel, bro. I'm not gonna lie, even though this fight be pissing me off, I like it because they upload it with no motherfucking commentary, not sound. And they need to do that with the Lomachenko Haney fight. But they uploaded the fight with no commentary, and all you can hear is Wilder and fucking Fury. And you can hear fucking Fury punches landing on Wilder. You can hear Wilder's punches landing on Fury. You can hear all that shit, and you seeing the shit for what it is. Like damn, even watching the fight with no sound and you looking at the long count, you're like, damn, that was a fucking long count because you don't have to hear everybody, Tim Bradley and all these niggas fumbling, bumbling on their fucking words. You can just see and hear. You can pay close attention to what's going on, and you're not distracted by niggas saying some bullshit. So I'm watching the fight and I'm like, dog, man, that was a fucking long count, man. They didn't rob Wilder with that third fight for sure. They robbed him for sure. But I'm just saying, but we can have a long talk about that. But I'm saying that to say this: watching fights without the sound, man. If you can just hear just the punches flying, man, that is better than hearing the commentary because these guys suck. These guys suck. If I can have a panel of guys talking boxing, I would have Roy Jones Jr., um, motherfucking Andre Ward, and Paulie Malignaggi, just to diversify. Straight up. If I can choose, I would choose Andre Ward, Roy Jones Jr., and Paulie Malignaggi on the microphone every time. Tim Bradley, Chris Mannix are the worst motherfuckers in the game. Like, it's so bad, bro. Like, Tim Bradley, I'm telling you, a nigga can block a punch. Literally can keep his hand up like this, block the punch, and just go side to side, you know what I'm saying? Tim Bradley will look at that and be like, he's hurt. He's hurt. Nigga, everybody ain't hurt when they get punched. Nigga, shut the hell up. And he over trying to convince the people, oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. Now, you go back and watch the fight, and you looking like, man, hold on, this nigga wasn't hurt in this round. What the fuck is this talking about? But you can be watching it live, listening to that shit, and you be thinking to yourself, damn, he's really hurt. Because Tim Bradley, he's right there, he's watching it, and he says he's hurt. But in reality, the nigga wasn't fucking hurt. Tim Bradley coon ass just jumping, fucking eating fucking ham sandwiches on a fucking broadcast. This nigga, he's hurt. Nigga, shut the fuck up, man. Niggas ain't fucking hurt, nigga. Shut up. Man, and then we on Tim's ass this week. We on Tim's ass. Cause this fucking bald headed, milk dud, fat face ass nigga talking about some, yeah, they need to keep Boots away from T.O. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. Nigga, what? This is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't like these niggas in boxing media for real. Because you niggas is phony. You niggas will have all this smoke for Devin and say Devin is a bad fighter. He's not this, he's that, and he's scary and he don't got his confidence up. But you got a whole nigga that was on the mic saying, do I still got it? Do I still got it? Nigga losing to fucking Cambosis. Cambosis is the highest paid former champion turned journeyman in boxing, nigga. And this is who he lost to. But y'all want to doubt Dev, but y'all want to say, well, T.O., don't put him in there with T.O. because T.O. gonna do, nigga, fuck out of here. Nigga, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, bro. Dev whooped Cambosis' ass twice in his own backyard, nigga. Cambosis beat T.O. in his backyard. And you niggas was talking about like T.O. some special nigga. The fuck out of here, dude. Not even Cambosis. Claggett whooped his ass, nigga. What's that nigga name? Jermaine Ortiz whooped his ass, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Sandor Martin cooked his ass, nigga. And niggas want to talk about Devin. Devin, all because he fucking had a no contest to a nigga that was clearly on the peds. Cause we didn't seen how he looked 2 weeks ago. But you niggas got more smoke for that nigga. But say this guy can fuck with Boots. Nigga, I have more faith in Dev, even though I feel Boots will win the fight, of course. I have more faith in Dev beating Boots than a fucking T.O. The fuck out of here, nigga. T.O. ain't got no fucking power for real. Who he knock out at 140? When the last time he knocked a nigga out? Wanna act like he's some type of big power puncher. Psh, the fuck out of here, nigga. He the one who got hurt in the fight against Barboza. Even though he won, nigga, he's the one that got hit with the hard shot. Niggas want to act like, man, y'all need to really start watching T.O. and really analyzing with the, just because he do all that shit in the fucking ring and all that shit, nigga, that shit ain't gonna get him no motherfucking dub against no nigga named fucking Boots, bro. We talking about real fighters, bro, real boxers, nigga, boxer punchers, slick movers, you know what I'm saying? He ain't fucking with that nigga Boots, man. Boots will beat the shit out of this guy, Teofimo Lopez. And Bradley wanna have the nerve to say this nigga can fuck with him, nigga. Shut the fuck up, Bradley. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me pull that clip up, nigga. Cause all I could do was just laugh at it. But now I'm thinking about it, smoking my joint. I'm really thinking about like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? You sound fucking crazy. You sound crazy. Don't think I'm crazy. Mm-mm. Hey, they gonna think I'm, yeah, cause you are crazy, nigga. Hey, who said this better leave Teofimo Lopez alone? You better leave him alone. I'm telling y'all. Yes, leave that boy alone. He the real one. I know what all that racist ran and stuff like that. Hey, that's what's one thing. But I'm talking about telling y'all. Yes. What? Leave that boy alone. He a real one. I know what all that racist ran and stuff like that. Hey, that's what's one thing. When I'm talking about boxing, hold on, cuz. Leave that boy alone. He a real one. But Lopez alone. You better leave him alone. I'm telling y'all. Yes, leave that boy alone. He the real one. I know what all that racist ran and stuff like that. Hey, that's what's one thing. When I'm talking about boxing, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm here to tell y'all, he got going. Nah, I got my bad, y'all. I had to clip that. I just had to clip that part right there, nigga. That is some funny shit, dog. This nigga said, "I know that racist shit, that racist rant, but I'm talking boxing, nigga." Lord, Lord, man, do you need some money? Ted Bradley, do you need some money? You better leave him alone. I'm telling y'all. Yes, leave that boy alone. He the real one. I know what all that racist ran and stuff like that. Hey, that's what's one thing. When I'm talking about boxing, that's a little bit. Hey, this nigga, nah. I talk a lot of shit about tethers, but we definitely got some. We definitely got some coons in the FBA community too that we have to point out. And Tim Bradley is one of them. Cause Lord, Lopez alone. That shit right there. He said buttermilk biscuits. Said how's butter because niggas be on that friendly shit, but nigga, they know in person, but when niggas get online, they start talking that whole bunch of bullshit. You can't control what a nigga's gonna say though. That's some good shit. Oh no. Let me see. I'm about to tag that nigga. Lord. This nigga said, hold on, man. That shit. Man. Man, oh man. Dog. I don't even know how to react to that type of shit, dog. All I can do is just laugh. All I can do is just laugh. Whew. Oh man. But say, yeah. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that Tank versus Roach. 'Cause I was just looking at a highlight of that just now. Um, Tank versus Roach 2, man. I can't wait for it, man. Um, I'm debating should I go to that fight or go to the Terrence Crawford versus Canelo fight. You see, with that fight, I already know that's just gonna be lit, man. But that Canelo versus Crawford, that's like a cultural thing, man. You know, I want to go out there with my American flag and pop my shit when my boy Crawford win. So yeah. Somebody said Lamont Roach did fight this version of Tank, and they're talking about the Tank that fought Frank Martin. I'm gonna just say this, man. When it comes to that Tank versus Frank Martin fight, nigga, it's the same Tank. I don't know what these niggas talking about. The only difference is just the difference in opponents and the mentality, man. With Frank Martin, I ain't want to believe it at first. I ain't want to believe it at first. But Frank Martin, he was scared. He was scared. That nigga was scared of
Yeah, only you can see where I work at. These other niggas can't see that. That's
oh
it.
yeah, yeah, my bad, my bad. For
You
clicking you
good?
off too soon.
These niggas will call my goddamn job and get me cash.
Right.
Yeah, man, he hate Tank.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'm talking about the tank. I'm talking about the tank rematch. But yeah,
Man,
With Frank Martin, because they trying to say there's a different version of Tank, the Tank that fought Frank Martin, the one that fought Roach. I'm like,
he,
nah, that's not true at all.
that's
It's
the same dude, bruh. The same exact dude. Tank do not throw a lot of punches. So if you got a dude that can box, that actually know what the hell he doing and got experience and ain't go cur and waste his energy, bruh. Tank knock people out off of punch placement and them being tired.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was
And
that
niggas be they be falling for certain shit.
in the game.
They be some of these guys they be falling for certain shit,
Yeah, they be
you know.
falling for it.
But Frank Martin, he was scared going into that motherfucking fight against Tank Dog. He lost the fight before the fight even happened. He
Nervous.
was nervous.
Man, I be like, Frank acting scary. Like, cuz, talk shit back to this nigga. That's like when Charlo fought Canelo. I was like, I know this ain't Charlo.
Niggas was super, niggas was
This
super
can't be the
respectful
man I
there,
know.
right? Martin
Yeah,
was
that ain't got too
terrified.
respectful.
Martin was terrified, and this nigga was drained too.
Bruh,
Nah, nigga, that was recipe for disaster for boy. But then he went in there with Roach, and Roach is like,
disaster.
Roach like, nigga, I ain't scared of you, boy. Nigga, I've been doing this shit as long as you, boy. I ain't, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? We done
And
already
Rose
fought.
wasn't healthy as a fuck. Rose wasn't drained.
Wasn't drained,
Rose wasn't
nothing.
drained. Rose was good.
He had his whole camp to work on technique.
Man, look, man, when you got a live dog in there, bro, Tank gonna have to do more than rely on his power. He gonna have to box, like actually box, like active. Like he had to have active hands. He cannot sit there and wait for a dude like Lamont Rose to get tired. That dude is not gonna get tired.
I know, and that's why I try to tell people. I said, man, niggas is talking about, oh well, Tank gonna get him this time, and he gonna get him this time. My thing is, how are you so sure? My thing is, I don't know if we seen every tool in Roach bag. It ain't look like we seen every tool in his bag.
Yeah, cause the dude can box. I slept on it, man. I thought he was gonna be lunging like he was doing against Jamal.
He wasn't. Every shot was sharp,
He gonna
close.
walk him into something.
Man, you
Yeah,
said
so I'm
Frank
like,
don't
man, I
talk
hope
shit.
he ain't lunging when he
Frank
go
make
to
you
the
come back.
body.
You said, my
But
dude
you
said,
can't let a nigga talk shit to you like that.
like that, like that. He said, can Frank make a comeback? Shit, that's up to Frank.
Mm-hmm. Frank ain't like he washed.
Yeah, he
Anybody can get knocked out. This is boxing, bro.
Frank got mad as hell. He posted on IG of him doing some exercises. He said, "Nigga, fuck y'all talking about? I ain't retired."
Yeah, what the fuck, nigga? Like nigga think cause oh man, he lost, he got knocked out. Ha ha ha. Yeah, he gotta retire, bro. Y'all niggas is stupid. Y'all don't know the sport, bro.
I know he don't got
A
to retire.
lot
Somebody
of
told me
great
he might as
fighters.
well be retired. I said, "Nah, nigga, he can come back. He can come back."
Yeah, man, most great fighters lost. Nigga, Hagler, one of my favorite fighters, he lost the scrub niggas before. Like y'all niggas don't understand boxing, bro. You can clearly tell who don't know the history of boxing, boy. Them niggas put everything on wins and losses, bro. That shit is not the end all be all, my nigga. It's about who you fought. in boxing, it's not about did you win like the NBA. The NBA, you can play any scrub in the finals and niggas go give you the accolades because you won. In boxing, nigga, it's about who you fight. It's a kid right now, the kid that's calling out Carmel with like 50 something wins, that damn near 50 wins, trying to break Floyd record or some shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know you talking about.
Yeah, nigga, that's not the same as Floyd record. Floyd got 25, 27 champions
Yeah,
on his fucking
champions,
record.
champions, former champions.
Most of his record is champions or former champions. Like, it's about who you fight, bruh. It's not about, oh, how you win and who you win. That man, these niggas stupid, bruh.
I know.
Like I said, I'm so numb to these dumbass niggas, bro. I just stopped trying.
I know. You see when you see they be getting so mad at me. I don't like the way Art Man thinks and all that shit. Like, oh, cause I ain't no damn cool.
Yeah,
Cause I
cause
ain't
you ain't
stupid.
cool then.
They don't
But
like they don't like the. You know what it really be, Jay? They don't like
yeah,
me reminding them of how stupid they are for supporting that shit with Ryan Garcia.
yeah,
They don't like
man.
that shit at all.
I gotta let niggas know, man. A lot of people who didn't support Ryan in that stupid ass shit, man, they got their own mind. Like niggas clearly got their own mind. We don't think like the rest of you dumbass niggas. We actually stand for some shit. If I see Javante get cheated, nigga, and I don't fuck with that dude outside of boxing, bro. I love his boxing. I don't fuck with him, bro.
I
Dude
wouldn't
is
support
a
no
jack
cheating
off,
over
bro.
them. Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
would.
support no cheating over him. I'm gonna stand up for him just like I did for Dad.
And that's what I'm trying to explain to these niggas, but they don't get it. They don't understand that part of the game. I'm like, dog, I don't care if it was a motherfucking some random nigga from who gives a fuck a stand. If you cheating a motherfucker and niggas is celebrating that shit, nah, I'm gonna say, nah, you niggas is wild. That's some foul ass shit. That's foul as hell.
Yeah, foul shit, cuz. Man, I don't even fuck with Dillian White, cuz he a fucking cheater.
I ain't never fuck with Dylan Run.
And he black.
I ain't
I,
never,
I don't care
I
who.
ain't never fuck with his ass.
Yeah, I know, man. Cause when he let Barry Hearn say, "Hey, yeah, we were slave owners," and now I gotta call him sir. But I looked at that nigga like, "Oh
Wilder has
no."
a video of saying like, I think they deleted it on the video, deleted it. But Wilder has a video like immediately after that, and he's in the gym after. He's like, man, I'm gonna just say it. Dillian White is a coon. He a fucking coon. He a coon. Wilder was saying it just like that. It wasn't no, oh, I think I disagree with his statements. Nah, he said, nah, that nigga's a fucking coon. He said Barry Hearn would never say no shit like that with me
That
up there.
nigga,
He know damn well never ever say some shit like that
yeah,
ever around me.
man, that nigga will break Barry Hearn
I'm telling,
face,
look,
cuz
if
if he
because
ever
you
say
can't
some
control what
shit
a
like
nigga,
that
you
to me,
can't
and I don't
control
give
what a
a fuck
motherfucker's
about
gonna
Eddie
say.
Hearn being tall.
Hold on, there's not you can't control what a motherfucker's gonna say, but you just gotta have your own mouthpiece. Because if I was on stage and he would have said that shit, I'd have been like, yeah, that's right. And nowadays, we're like Nat Turner in this motherfucker. We kill the slave masters. That's what we do. That's what we're like Nat Turner now, right? We kill our slave masters. Would it have been real? It would have been real awkward. It would have been real awkward on that stage. I swear it would have been. Niggas would have been on there like, yep, we'll make sure we ain't getting fucked over
Dracula,
now.
nigga.
Hell
Fuck
no,
around.
you ain't gonna fuck me over. Oh, your bike tweaking, KB, your bike tricking. You might have to back in and come back out. But you said I'm still smoking on that Ryan pack. Yeah, me too. I'm still smoking on that Garcia pack. Where are these Ryan fans? Like my dude Black Jericho say, Ryan Garcia used to be allowed be all of these dudes' favorite fighter. Now they nowhere to be found. Where are these niggas at? Where are these niggas at?
Yeah, Brody. Oh shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear you.
Brody, you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, man, I'm riding this goddamn country, man. Protecting the environment and shit.
yeah. Be smooth out here.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for them ghetto lock niggas.
Yeah, the ghetto lot niggas, cuz that nigga say Yeah, you don't do shit for society anyway. I be like, nigga, I actually protect society, nigga, like the
Oh yeah,
environment.
man, I hate when them niggas try to say some stupid ass shit like that.
Dumb ass shit. I'm like, cuz like what I do is protecting the environment, right? Like disease will run rampant without me. You know that, right?
That's
Niggas
but
will
you know,
get ate out their house at home.
yeah, but you don't gotta put public information, your information out there just to prove these niggas wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because who are these niggas? These niggas is hiding behind profile pictures of Derrick Rose and shit. Nigga, you ain't no
Uh,
fucking Derrick Rose, nigga.
Cuz, boy, stay in Chicago, bruh. You
Nigga,
ghetto locked in Chicago, nigga.
he not
Stay
even,
up
bro.
there.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. A lot of these niggas on Twitter be like 14-year-olds, 16-year-olds, and shit like that.
Gotta be.
Gotta
I'm
be.
like, bruh. You see, I ain't judged nothing that nigga did. No life. I been like, I ain't been like, hey man, your life suck. None of that shit. I kept that shit. I been like, man, y'all niggas act dumb and blind to shit. That's why this man be going in like that. The nigga wanna, hey yeah, man, nah, y'all niggas just dumb, dumb, dumb. I'm like, oh, who the fuck this nigga talking to? I hate that insulting my intelligence shit, nigga. Don't do that, cause I'm gonna show you you dumb. I had that nigga really mad, cuz.
I know niggas be mad as shit on that, man. For real, for real.
For real. They ain't got no intelligence, bro. They can't argue with niggas with intelligence, bro. That shit. You a dumb nigga, bro. Your name is Ghetto Lock, nigga.
He said, he said, hey, and that's for real. I can't even really find there's a couple Ryan Garcia fans that I know, but them niggas is so quiet now, right now, bro.
Bro, them niggas is quiet, cuz them niggas quieter than Meg. I ain't heard from but this nigga quiet, cuz. But this world weird, cuz. Man, this world weird as a fuck, bro. Weird.
You see my post I made with the Javante Davis and Ryan Garcia, the picture of them holding
Oh yeah, 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 and they shaking hands.
hands.
And
Yeah,
that
yeah.
bald, big nose nigga
So
Leonard
so
be standing
let's cook on that real quick. I was trying to tell people like, remember how y'all niggas was just so high, up here.
there.
Y'all
Yeah,
couldn't be touched. Niggas couldn't say nothing about nothing to y'all. Pants
yeah,
don't matter. They said Ryan Garcia. When that picture was taken, that's around the time that he got caught up with the PEDs. That's when the news just started hitting the net for real, for real.
yeah,
So, but he was still doing his little press run or whatever,
yep,
and he was still big as hell coming down off that shit. Still
yeah.
big.
He told Tank fight me, bitch.
Yeah, but niggas was on. He was on that shit, and he came to the Frank Martin fight. And they taking pictures, holding hands together. Oh yeah, yeah. We got a mutual enemy, Devin Haney. We laughing at him. Ha ha. You got over on him. Ha ha. Boy, fast forward a year. Nigga go in there with an underdog Roach. Nigga take a knee, run to the corner. Could have got disqualified. Nigga embarrassing. This
Embarrassing.
Ryan Garcia. We know the story. 2 weeks ago, got whooped by a
Yep.
crayon eater. You know what I mean? So and now it's like, and then Dev, he's in a position where he just won this fight and he's still undefeated.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Tank, you really could have a L on your book.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And you see how life works like that for real, for real. Niggas be
Yeah.
so high thinking shit can't happen to them.
That's karma, bruh.
That's
That's
karma,
really
bro.
karma,
And
bruh.
then
Whatever
Ryan
you
put shit
put
on
in the
God's name. Like, come on, man. You
cause man, you know I went to
sweet.
school for computer engineering, my nigga. So I know the laws of thermodynamics, bro. Whatever you put out into the universe, bro, that's what you gonna get. I don't give a fuck who you are.
That's what you gonna fucking get, man.
That's what you gonna get.
And I see it. I'm like, bro, y'all was all high, dry, laughing. I still remember these niggas posting pictures of Dev memes, laughing. You ain't seen any Dev memes no more, are you?
Yeah, I don't see them shit no
I
more.
don't see
They,
those shits no more. What's going
yeah,
on?
them niggas were throwing a parade for him getting cheated. Cause I'm like, for cheating? For getting cheated? Y'all
Look at your
niggas ain't
man
got
Dev.
no morality, cuz y'all niggas don't stand on no principles, no
Look at your man
morality.
Dev. Tank would never do that. Tank would
I'm
never do
like,
that. All
nigga,
right,
he got cheated.
all right, man. See the difference between Tank and Dev. Dev can't dodge the left hook.
Man, look,
Look how Javante died. I'm like, bro, we trying to tell you niggas, bro. It's the pads. It's
it's
the
the
juice.
bad.
It's the
Man, I had to
juice.
tell my big
It's the
brother that,
juice.
bruh. My big brother a hooper, bruh. Straight
Mm.
hooper. Really don't know nothing about boxing like that. So he like, man, damn, look how Ryan did. Damn, man. I'm like, bruh, it's PED. They say that PED shit don't work. I'm like, bruh, you a basketball player, right? Now they say, yeah. I say, just imagine going on a court with a nigga that ain't as skilled as you, and he whooping your ass, and it comes to find out the nigga got pads in his system. You ain't gonna be like, hey, nah, it ain't the pads by this nigga bodying me on the court. You gonna be like, hey, it's the
Imagine,
pads.
imagine you fucking playing against a nigga and this nigga not getting tired. This nigga able to fucking dunk, rebound that ball fast as fuck. He running to that ball fast as shit before you can. Nigga, you miss a shot, nigga. He snatching that shit and he slamming that. Every. Let's just say he didn't win by threes. He won by dunking every time.
Dunking every time,
All
running up
dunks,
and down the court, bodying you.
all dunks, rebounds,
Rebound. This
and then
nigga
it
your
comes
size too.
and then he bigger than like on some Space
He
Jam
your
shit.
height and size.
Niggas gonna be like, nah, fuck that. Nigga cheated. He was cheating. He said coffee work, but pairs don't. These niggas be making it seem like Pez is fucking like it's fucking pre-workout.
Yeah, bro, I had to tell my big brother. I've been like, he went to see it my way. That nigga been like, yeah, you know what you right. I've been like, bro, I used to box, my nigga. Just imagine if a nigga did that to me. He been like, man, we would have tore that shit up. I've been like, okay then.
Yeah, I was talking to this old head about this wild that what you just said remind me of this conversation I had with this old head about this Wilder Fury shit. And I told him about the mob shit and all that shit involved.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, me and my family we from St. Louis. Niggas would have cheated me. It been some Irish motherfuckers getting shot straight up. Niggas hit me with the funny gloves. Niggas would have got their ass popped. That's what he
Bro, that
said.
man glove was flopping like a puppet, bro. I'm like, y'all niggas don't
Yeah.
see this?
He said y'all to see some real gangsters up in this bitch.
Boy, y'all would have seen some real gangsters up in this bitch, boy. I don't know how these boxers keep their composure, bro.
For real.
I'm
I think it's because they Muslim, you know.
Yeah, yeah, he Muslim. I forgot.
The-
Man, boy, look here. I would have turned into Malcolm X that day, looking out the window with the chopper, boy.
Man, cause man, I like the way how Shakur he schooled motherfucking Mike Coppinger.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Hey,
like that. I like that a
that's what I
lot.
was wishing Dad did the
To
taco hat.
fucking
See,
yeah, he should have did that. And I explain I understand Dev Muslim, you know, they don't want to be too
yeah, Dad
disrespectful
ain't.
and all that
That
shit.
just
But
ain't his
man,
personality.
that's not
Yeah,
him, nigga. But
but
me,
me,
boy, I'd have did the interview.
yeah, I would have did that shit. But I probably would have. Boy, I don't know. I probably would have slapped the shit out
No,
that
I'd have
nigga.
did the interview, but nigga, every question I'm flipping it back on him.
Boy, I don't know if I would have been able to contain myself because he the one who started the propaganda, bruh. That man
The
started the
pairs don't
propaganda.
matter.
Bruh, pants don't matter. At first, I've been like, man, he looked like a caricature of a minstrel show. But I've been like, man, he cool. So I'm gonna look at his videos and fuck with him. Man, as soon as that nigga went to doing that shit with Ryan, I've been like, unfollow. I can't do it. I knew you was a cool one. Something gave it up the eyes, bruh. The buck eye. That shit gave it up. Man, who you think eat more biscuits, bro? Him or Tim Bradley?
Tim.
Boy,
Tim pissed me off with that Lomachenko fight for real with
boy,
Dev.
hey, but that nigga, bro, turn up the volume when you watch it again, cuz. And that nigga threw a flurry in like the seventh, eighth round. That nigga say, "Oh, it's Roma." I be like, "Oh, what the fuck?" I be like, "Tim, get off your knees, boy."
Bro, this nigga said he had to come back and watch that fight without his own commentary. Ain't that some shit? I ain't never heard no shit like that ever. You mean to
Without his
tell me?
own,
You mean to tell me you feel like you was so biased you had to watch that shit without you, nigga? This is you talking.
man, that nigga is the funniest tap dancer I ever seen in my life.
You said them eyes for short, my dude Josh. Oh, I'm trying to tell you, man.
For
Tim
real.
Bradley, he is a coon buffoon. Buttermilk biscuits.
Buttermilk biscuit.
He can smell them shits from a mile away. This nigga
Man,
said, "Did you hear that clip
nigga,
I played?"
yeah, I heard that
You
shit.
better leave him alone. Hold on, we talking about Boots? I'm telling y'all. Yes, leave that boy alone.
Leave
He's a
that boy
real one.
alone.
I know what all
That
that
nigga sound
racism
like a
and stuff like
slave.
that. Hey, that's just one thing. When I'm talking about boxing, I know that racist shit, but I'm talking about
But I'm
boxing.
talking about bossing. Y'all better leave that boy alone. That nigga
Nigga,
sound like
boy,
one of
these
them
niggas
niggas
is
off of
stupid
scissors.
hell, nigga. You think there's a fucking bridge that crosses racism and boxing? They divide it. No, nigga, that shit is in
No,
boxing,
that
nigga.
shit is boxing, nigga. It's
That
part
is
of it.
boxing, nigga. The fuck you talking
Hey,
about?
hey, that nigga acting like one of the niggas that turned into a vampire off of Sinners.
Go ahead, let me in now.
Go on, let me in now.
Say, Tim, your bald head ass been walking in and out this goddamn fucking bar all night.
And now you need permission to get back
And
in,
now you
nigga.
need permission. He said, now we just need to be out here and, leaving them boys alone. Leave
Leaving
T
them boys
alone.
alone. Cause
Now
boy,
I
that shit
just
was
went down
good.
there to Top Rank
At
and
the
get my
top rank.
paycheck. Now I'm coming here to get my paycheck from you guys. Oh,
So
yeah,
give me
nigga.
my money.
So get my
Give me
money.
my money. Hand it through the door. Tim Bradley gonna snatch your ass out the door.
I can see Tim Bradley on that shit, bald headed
I ain't got nugget head ass, boy.
nugget ass
I would,
vampire on that shit.
then
Said, nah,
why
said
the
this is crazy.
why the fuck why the fuck this nigga be talking about power like he was a power puncher?
That's what I'm be trying to figure out. Like, nigga, you had all the muscles in the world, bro. You could crack an egg, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Bruh, no, pause, bruh. Tim Bradley probably had the best physique out of any boxer that ever
At that
boxed,
weight,
cuz. At
definitely.
that weight, ever. It had no punching power, cuz that nigga had them SpongeBob muscles, nigga, when he was lifting with Larry the Lobster. That nigga had them fake ass muscles.
That's what I was trying to figure. Like, how can you be that cut up and you can't do shit? Boy, that fucking Russian nigga.
Ruben Pervatnikov almost
I,
killed
look,
that
I just,
nigga.
I was, you beat me to it. I was just about to bring it up. That Russian nigga, motherfucker, activated that coon chip in Tim Bradley. He hit that nigga in the wrong spot. That nigga said, "Well, what about black on black crime?"
What about Bruh, that nigga made me so mad being so humble with Pacquiao, cuz I'm like, bruh, you won. Fuck what they talking about, you won, cuz. Go in the next fight and prove you won. Man, that nigga went in that bitch and laid down and got the nerve to talk about Charlo.
Man, I would have loved to see that motherfucking Bradley versus
Errol
Floyd.
Spence.
No, versus Floyd Mayweather.
No, I would have loved to see him against Errol Spence
That nigga
before he
retired
retired.
when
That nigga
Arrow with his
retired.
mandatory.
That
That
nigga
nigga said, "Oh,
ran.
all right, gotta go,
That nigga say that nigga breaking niggas faces. Oh no.
time to go."
It's time to go. I know I can't fuck with no shit like that.
Hey, on some real shit, I would do the same though, for real, for real. If I was a boxer, no, for if I knew I ain't had nothing for these young niggas coming up, man, and I know I'm injured out, I'm fucked up in the game, and I got me a nice
Yeah.
little check, and I don't got the hunger like that. Let me just
And
go
I
ahead.
already been a powder puff puncher. Shit.
Yeah, and they already talking about I beat Manny Pacquiao, and I'm cool. I'm getting up out of here.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
getting
getting
up
the
out
fuck
of
up.
here while I still can, nigga. before Bob Arum put some shit in the works, nigga. I don't care
Because
nobody.
Shaw Porter even said it. He talking about because niggas was like, oh yeah, you should fight Boots. Nigga, Shaw Porter told them niggas, hell no, I'm out of
No.
here. I'm
Yeah,
getting the fuck up
hey,
out of
but at
here.
least Sean Porter kept it real. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sean been like, fuck no, why the fuck would I do that? Tim Bradley act like, oh, I would have, you know what I would have did. You what? What you would
What
have
the
did to Arrow, cuz?
boy? Errol Spence would have jabbed you and broke you the fuck down, bro. Made you
Bro,
quit.
you think Rules and Pavatnikov did something? Cuz, boy, that big country ass nigga Aerosmith would have told you. Man, Tim Bradley just be talking, man.
He shouldn't. He be faking it for real, for real. But I think he just
Yeah.
trying to get it checked though because ESPN disappearing.
Man, I'm glad they disappeared, man. Fuck that, man.
I
Boxing need to be
ain't
centralized.
playing. They ain't disappearing. They moving networks and shit like that, and they niggas they probably renegotiate niggas
Cause
contracts
they
right now.
ain't got off the air yet. They were supposed to been get off the air.
Nah, they got to the end of this year.
Oh yeah, they ain't going no way.
Cause they don't just say, oh, we kicking you off right away. Nah, you got when your
Yeah,
contracts expire, we not renewing. And
yeah.
that's
Oh yeah, the motherfuckers ain't going no way, bro.
you could blame Tyson Fury for that for real, for real. Nobody wants to say it though. Y'all can
Man,
blame
Tyson
Tyson Fury about it,
Fury
bro.
is some ass cheese.
You know why they literally getting they're not getting renewed because of shit
Yeah,
like that. They
yeah.
literally hid their dealings with a mob boss. Literally.
Then man, my boy VVO, man, that my boy. You know that my boy.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. That's my
he
boy
trying
too.
to tell me what I'm like, bro. The definition of mob is just gang. That's just another word for gang. It's all type of mobs, bro.
My dude Vovo, he just I gotta let him know he's stuck in old head mode.
Yeah, you suck at old head when you
Head
think
mode.
about them Italians.
He thinking of what he know, and that's what he know. And I
Yeah.
get it. I get it. I definitely get it. But
You know the Italians didn't even call themselves the mob. They call themselves the Costa Nostra.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The family and shit like
Yeah,
that.
the
You know,
family and shit like that. They don't call themselves that
the
shit.
mob. That's what we call them because
Yeah.
we gotta we gotta document this shit. In America, USA terms, nigga. This is a fucking mob, nigga.
Yeah, this the mob, nigga. This nigga like, hell nah, nigga. We the Costa Nostra. The
True.
thing about
Yeah,
it. Shit, yeah. Oh, I
that's
forgot,
why.
boy.
That's why they don't just call Mexicans the cartel, nigga. There's other
Yeah.
cartel. That's why they call the Kinahan cartel. They're considered a
Yeah.
cartel.
The Kinahan cartel. Them
Yeah.
niggas had shit fucked up. But I forgot I had my motherfucking rifle in my
See,
goddamn trunk. I was
I
hitting
see. I
shit
had to
up.
tell this nigga Vovo. I'm like, bro, like, nigga, these niggas is for real. Like, nigga, just because they ain't Italian and car bombs and shit like that, this ain't the Goodfellas, nigga. This is real life, nigga.
This red light, cuz. Shit, them
These
niggas
niggas
do be doing car bombing though.
bombs
You
and
think
shit. Yeah, they
Kinahan ain't
do.
car bombed the nigga?
Did you watch that documentary, bro? Did you watch that documentary? If not, I gotta send that to you. Oh shit, I don't know. This nigga Mike went off. But yeah, man, that shit's just crazy. But everybody cooking Tim Bradley right now on the timeline. They cooking Tim Bradley right now. You better leave him alone. I'm telling y'all. Yes, leave that boy alone. He a real one. I know what all that racist rant and stuff like that. Hey, that's what's one thing. When I'm talking about boxing, hey, that's what's one thing. When I'm talking about boxing, stuff like that. Hey, that's what's one thing. When I'm talking about boxing, that's what's one thing. When I'm talking about boxing. I don't know about one day, but that what I'm talking about boxing, nigga. Shut your ass up, nigga. Yo, hold on, let me drop this link again for my brother. Hold on, I'm about to put let me know when you're ready. I'm about to put you back on. Uh,
Man, my nigga say, fuck all that race shit. Nigga, I'm about to talk about Teo. Teo Famo. Teo. You know Teo. That's my boy Teo. We don't care about race.
this nigga stupid as fuck, bro. Hey, nigga, you see, I posted that clip because they got the video of Boots versus Standing on YouTube,
Yeah.
and I'm watching this shit. I'm really just smoking, sitting back watching it. I'm like, dog. this nigga will probably decapitate this nigga To. He make this nigga esophagus explode.
Man, that nigga Boots is special, bro. Every time I watch him fight, cuz I just be like, man, I don't know what niggas see that don't amaze them. Like, what the fuck?
You know what you know what it looked like in my head? What
What?
I think when I think about Boots, I feel like damn, he's right in the positions, perfect timing. You came right after Spence, Crawford, and you look like both of them together, mixed together,
Yep.
like type shit.
The size of Spence, but the
And he still got time to grow as a fighter and as a man. So yeah, man, he's gonna be really good. The only person I see really giving Boots problems is somebody that will be physically bigger than him and stronger than him at a bigger weight class. That's it. If he's fighting these guys at 147, even at 154, I think he gets him out of there. But I feel like he may have some troubles when he's talking if he start moving up to weight classes like 160. You know what I'm saying? 160 because these guys might be able to punch a little harder. And Boots be doing all this rolling and shit, and he might get hit with some by one of these bigger punchers when he starts slowing down and getting older in age. So we shall see. Only time can tell, man. There's only one, not one fighter. There's only two fighters that I've seen in my time that's left the game, you know, clean. That's Andre Ward and what's his name, Floyd Mayweather.
yo, yeah,
Yo,
man, something fucked up. One of them apps was fucking with my mic. I'm trying to get this fucking fly on my Jeep, man.
yeah,
I hate when them shits come in my car, bro.
you in that country ass South, man. You got them
Yeah,
gnats and shit.
cuz. But look, boy, your ass liable to get bit up by anything
That
down
boy
here.
up there in Georgia.
In Georgia, shit, we got the Raw State Anthem, nigga. Ray
Yeah,
Charles singing that shit.
yeah. I've been to Georgia one time, but I was just passing through there. But it
Bro,
was
I
country
got,
as hell.
boy, look, boy, I got,
I was in Augusta, Georgia,
oh yeah, Augusta, our second largest city, boy. Look, boy, it's something so raw. It's a mixed thing
because
walking out the
we
house,
was
boy.
going to. I lived in Texas and I was with my friends. We was driving through there because we was going to South Carolina, and we
Yeah,
stopped in Augusta, Georgia, and we went to this grocery store called the Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly, nigga.
And you
Hey,
know me, I'm from Minnesota, so I'm like, man, this is some country ass shit. Man,
yeah, boy.
I walked up in there. It was nothing but old folks. I'm talking about everybody old.
Yeah, cuz they ain't nothing
Everybody.
but old folks. I keep telling you that. Piggly Wiggly for old ass niggas.
I
That's
said, what? I'm looking around, I'm like, nigga, am I in the nursing home? Nigga on the
boy,
register
cuz
old, niggas in the stacking the
you
aisle
funny as
old, customers old.
a cuz boy, I got some new cheeks last night, boy. I was happy as a mug, boy.
Ah, shit. Nigga happy as hell. He really on his ATL shit. I got some cutty last night.
Boy, I got some cutty last night, boy. Look, boy, I'm smiling ear to ear. I ain't stopped smiling yet, cuz.
Nigga, I'm thinking about flying out to that Tank versus Roach rematch. What you think about that fight?
Bruh, hey, boy, look. That shit gonna go down, bruh. Bro's better than what I gave him credit for, bruh.
Niggas is saying they got the same pick as the first fight. Tank by
Nah,
stoppage.
nah, it's a 50-50 to me.
It really is a 50-50. Somebody got mad at me because they posted the lightweight rankings. And I said
Yeah.
they got Javante's number one. I said they should really have Javante slash Roach as number one until they figure this shit out.
Yeah, until they get this shit together. Cause shit, that's what it is. It is what it is, my nigga. That nigga really lost. I don't know what niggas don't understand about this shit.
But sometimes the reason why I can't hate on this fight, and I'm not gonna hate on Tank and be like, oh, you fought a
Cause
bum and a
he
bum
doing what
game.
he's supposed to do.
Because you fight somebody that's good. You ain't fighting no bum. I give
Yeah,
respect to Roach. Roach ain't no
and
bum. He ain't no random ass nigga. You know what I'm
they know
saying?
each other.
Yeah.
My black
But
ass
if
out
I
of
wanted
papers.
to,
How'd I run out of?
but if I wanted to, I could be on some hating shit. Oh, nigga, you lost to a super up underdog. Like how y'all would have did Haney if he was in that
Yeah.
situation.
Hey, boy, you know they go do bruh like that.
You
They
lost
be
to a
doing
C
handy
class
fucked up.
fighter, Ryan Garcia.
Got cheated. Still don't care. You still lost. Haha.
Said number one for draw is crazy. I know, right? The fact that we could say he's lucky to get a draw.
Lucky is a fuck, cuz. I don't understand. I don't understand how it's a draw. I'm looking like, how the fuck this a draw, bruh? Then my black ass ain't got no blunts, bruh, no fucking papers, no nothing. Cause how I run through 25 papers in less than goddamn.
That's one thing. When I'm talking about Lopez alone, you better
Man,
leave
fuck.
him alone.
They
I'm
better leave
telling
him
you.
alone.
Yes, leave that boy alone.
Leave
He
that
a
boy
real one.
alone.
I know what all that racist brand and stuff like that. Hey, that's just one thing. When I'm talking about boxing, that what nigga you got? Hold on, y'all gotta see his face. What's making it even funnier to me? Y'all gotta see his face when he's saying this shit, bro.
Hey, hey, that nigga looking like Porky the Pig, ain't it? Hey, yeah, yeah.
Leave him
Oh, yeah. Oh,
alone.
bleep,
I'm
bleep, bleep.
telling y'all. Yes, leave that boy alone. He a real one. I know what all that racist brand and stuff like that. Hey, that's just one thing. When I'm talking about boxing, you see that nigga? Lopez alone.
But look at that
You
nigga
gotta
face,
leave him alone.
cuz.
I'm telling y'all. Yes,
I'm
leave
telling
that
y'all.
boy alone. He a real one. I know what all that racist ran and stuff like that. Hey, that's just one thing. When I'm talking about boxing, that's
He talking about boxing. That's all he
Lopez
talking
alone.
about. He just talking about a little bit of boxing.
Leave that racist ran alone, nigga. But what makes it sound crazy is because it's like I could see if you was talking about a straight up killer in the fucking ring. So it's like,
That nigga
okay,
talking about T.O.
no, nigga, you talking about T.O. So you cooning for this nigga?
Weak ass T.O. too at that. That nigga weak as a fuck, cuz. That nigga really,
I don't
he a
care what
Hall of
now
Famer.
nobody say. What y'all like to say? Never forget. I can
Never
never
forget.
forget. I can never forget Cambosa's whipping Teofimo Lopez ass
Yes.
from
I
pillar
can
to
never forget.
post.
I can never forget this nigga saying, hey, I had air in my lungs. What, nigga? Huh?
And
That shit made me do so.
I'm supposed to hear that shit and be like, yeah, he's right. I think they said this nigga esophagus exploded too.
Cause your esophagus explode, you will fucking die. These
Talking about
niggas
with
die.
my condition.
What?
I lost to Cambosa's because of my condition. Nigga, shut the fuck up. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Should have just pulled out the fight if you had a condition, ass nigga. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit y'all niggas talking about. Because if Wilder can't say, "Hey, nigga, I got cheated by a nigga that was in the fucking mob," if he can't say that shit, then I ain't trying to hear niggas say his esophagus exploded
Yeah.
or the Illuminati set me up. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Remember, y'all said no excuses. Wilder said, "Oh, my suit was too heavy. Heavy. I felt like my legs was weak." Ah, this nigga stupid. He making excuses. Oh yeah, okay, no more excuses. So I don't want to hear nothing for nobody, no more. That's the way y'all want to play it, right? Said Roach shouldn't have been in the ring with Tank. That's true, but if we being honest and truthful, Roach is a champion at 130, so he has every right to exercise his mandatory status for the champion at the weight class higher above him.
Yep.
So
He
that's
do.
not. I really can't hate on that because if he really, even though you can tell this is some orchestrated shit, they wanted him to fight Roach because they felt like he can get over on Roach. Has every right to fight Tank, to be honest,
Yeah.
because he's a
Yeah.
champion at the for the belt that Tank has. He has that belt at a lower
We
weight class.
never let's get this straight. We never knocked Roach for this at all. Roach is not complicit in this. He doing what he's supposed to do. Tank is the nigga not doing what he's supposed to do.
He was supposed to be unifying.
Yeah. He said he would go unified. That nigga said out his own mouth, it's strap season.
I
I'm
know.
like,
Yeah. They told look, that's what happened. Somebody posted on Twitter today. They said, man, Tank showed it lie to everybody. He said he's gonna have 3 fights this year and it's gonna be big, all big fights. It looked like he just fighting this nigga Roach.
he always lied to his fans. These niggas dumb.
I know. He told them niggas after Haney versus Cambosis, he gonna fight the winner of that fight for undisputed.
Undisputed, cause that nigga never did. Cause
Never
that
did, nah, none of that shit. That nigga purposely lined up fights with Ryan Garcia and Hector Garcia. But that's the money. I get it. I can't
yeah,
knock no, I can't knock no hustling. They made a bag off that shit
man. Guess what? If Cambosos would have won, Tank would have been undisputed.
on me, and
On
we
me,
all know that though. The fact that we all know that is crazy.
yeah, we all know this because he would have fought Cambosos and knocked him the fuck out. Damn,
Niggas talk shit about Cambosis when Dev beat him, but they gotta keep it 1,000, bro.
the man beat Tio. I don't give a fuck what
You
they say.
you know what this is kind of remind me of, and I know people gonna say, "Oh, how can you compare the two?" But it kind of reminds me of Mayweather fighting Maidana after Floyd Mayweather lost to Maidana.
Oh yeah,
It kind of reminds me of that because Maidana he has this big ass win over somebody that's supposed to be the next, the
Floyd.
next up. You know what I'm saying?
Even though Adrian Broner is a good win, it's a bad win too, cause Adrian Broner came up 2 weight classes. Niggas don't like to say that, but they'll use that against Spitz against Mikey.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm not trying to go into detail about the weight. I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
far as like big wins, like you just
yeah,
beat somebody that's big, and now I'm fighting you off that fresh ass win.
yeah.
So why are you mad that Dev beat Cambosis? You should be giving Dev credit for beating Cambosis because he just had the biggest win in boxing at the time, which is over the unified champion.
Bruh, unified, lineal, all that
Champion.
champion. That
You
like,
just
bruh,
beat him, and Dev just
Cambosos
beat.
accomplished more than Tank is crazy, cuz that is
I
fucking
know.
crazy.
I know it's crazy to say, nigga, in a division that Tank been in for like what 5 years.
Yeah, the nigga Cambosos accomplished
Cambosis
more
has more of accomplishments than Tank at that division
and a better resume.
and better resume, win, lose or draw.
Win, lose, or draw, cuz this is sad.
That is that is pretty sad. But you could say, well, Tank got money, but then you could say, well, Cambosis got
That nigga
money
got
too.
money too.
He
Cambosos ain't
got.
broke. What these niggas think Cambosos broke,
Hey,
cuz?
that nigga Campos told Richard Richardson, he said, hey, next press conference, I'm pulling up with that diamond tester, nigga. What's up? We go check each other's diamonds. I said, oh, shit, don't do that. That's fucked up. That nigga get money out here, man, because I ain't gonna lie, he negotiated. Even though he's fucked up, he negotiated a hell of a deal. Nigga fighting 2 times in my backyard, and I get the biggest bag out of it.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm gonna get in there. I'll get. He went in there and lost 12 rounds to Zip, nigga. There was literally no need for a rematch. If there was
No
no need for any
need.
rematch, there was no need. You lost by a nigga throwing one punch, which is the jab,
And
the
niggas
base.
complaining about that. That's why Devin started staying in the pocket with Linares, cause after
Yeah,
them niggas said Gamboa fight was boring. So the niggas started standing in the pocket. Even with Cambosis, even though he won off one punch, the nigga was in the pocket with that one punch, cause he
in
wasn't
the
moving.
second fight, Dev was in the dead center. Cambosis even said, he said, man, I ain't gonna lie. In that 10th round, Devin almost put my lights out, but I stood in there.
Yeah,
I
he
had
stood
my
in.
own.
And one of the fight, Devin had a cut and all. What
This
that
is the
was the
second
second
one.
one, ain't it? Yep. Cause he
No,
stood in the
I
pocket.
think he got cut twice in them fights.
Yeah, cause he got cut. I know for sure one of them he got cut.
Yeah, y'all hit the like button, smash the like button. Make sure y'all hit artmanapparel.com up too.
Yeah,
Hell
pump that
yeah.
shit in the algorithm. Yeah,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I had to
It's
let them
shipping
niggas.
week.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. I need
Oh
that. I
yeah, but
need that.
I still gotta touch up that crying Ryan though. But I got you on the other shirt first.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna wear that crying Ryan on a special day.
Yeah, that's a special occasion. You gotta wear
That's a
that.
special occasion.
You gotta wear that
I'm
with the shot, and
emotional.
she gonna be like, "Why you got a nigga crying on your shirt?"
Cause baby, you making me emotional, baby. Yeah. Baby want to cry in the car like
Hey,
Ryan, baby.
hey, speaking of Tank, do you see, bro? I don't know if I tagged you in it, but they attacking one of my customers because he bought the shirt of
Oh
Javante
yeah,
taking a
yeah,
knee.
yeah,
They attacking
yeah.
this white dude. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're attacking him, cuz Devontae Davis, cuz.
I'm like, nigga, bro, y'all can't hate on the shirt, but that's just making me get that's giving
Hey,
me more traction. I ain't give a fuck. But it's like, yeah, my job is to paint the best moments in boxing. That's
inbox
what
it.
I do. That's what I
Cuz
do.
take two iconic moments, most iconic moments is
It's an
probably,
iconic moment. I painted
yeah,
it. With my bro, you gonna tell me not to do my job?
getting grease in his eyes, one of his most iconic moments,
And
bro. That is
I
embarrassing.
said, look, I tried to tell. I said, bro, if Tank would have knocked out Roach, I would have painted that. But that didn't
Yeah,
happen. This is what happened. Be
he
mad
had
at Tank.
grease in his eye. That nigga nailed for grease. He got on his knees for grease.
I know, bro. This nigga talking about some. I had grease in my eye.
Grease in my eye, cuz. It's niggas
They
with
gonna talk
blood
about. They
in
gonna
their
talk about
eye.
that in the. They gonna talk about that in the press conference. So Tank, what really happened in that round? Did you really have grease in your eye? And Tank gonna have to say that shit again. You know, I had grease in my eye 2 days ago, nigga. Boy, I hope
Yeah,
they start booing him when he say that shit
cuz
again.
we seen Badu Jack. We see Tim Zoo. We seen a lot of niggas. Bro, Klitschko. Go back to the Klitschko and Lennox Lewis fight, bro. That man had a flap hanging over his fucking eye and still wanted to keep fighting.
And niggas want to talk about some. Oh, y'all
You
never
ain't
fought
never
with
get
no
grease in your
grease,
eye? Nigga, you ain't never had that blue magic in your shit?
nigga. I have a whole afro, nigga. Nigga, I put fucking oil in my hair before going to the gym, nigga. Nigga, my
Nigga,
shit don't be. They don't stop me from fucking doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I wipe my eye off, but then I gotta go back in there and get this workout in. Nigga, you
man, nigga,
doing the whole job. This
man,
is your
nigga, nigga,
profession. You gotta keep this
nigga,
shit going.
nigga, that salt in your sweat ain't nothing, nigga. Nigga, that iron in your blood ain't nothing, nigga, when they get in your eye, nigga. But that blue magic, nigga,
Bro,
that blue,
nigga,
nigga, that,
there's been moments when I have fucking just sweat from sweat getting in my eyes. My shit was burning. Like, what the fuck? But I'm
yeah,
keeping it going.
I'm keeping it going, cuz I ain't about to stop.
Said Amanda Serrano's eye, like, bro, I ain't
Yeah,
trying
boy.
to hear that shit.
Yeah,
You
I ain't
just
trying to hear that. And that's a female.
so yeah, this time around, boy, what does that shit look like, Roy Jones versus Tarver too?
Any excuse tonight, Roy? I just don't want to give Tarver no credit because he a drug cheat.
I know. That's true. But
Yeah,
what if I feel like Roach Allen, he gotta pop his shit. He gotta definitely pop his shit. Who you think got the highest confidence going into that fight?
man, I think Roach is walking around this bitch like he got that nigga confidence on another level.
Oh yeah, the same matter of fact, I don't know why I'm surprised they attacking my clients. They attacked Roach.
Yeah, they did for drinking a beer. Cuz can't even go to a hockey game.
They attacking Roach. They like, yeah, Roach, this nigga, this little 15 minutes of fame, that shit's almost up. Fuck you,
Yeah,
Roach. You're a
but
op,
that's some
bro.
hating shit,
These niggas talking
cuz.
about Roach a op.
How you are up? How? Nigga, what did I do? Cuz?
Nigga, you give my one of my favorite fighters a tough fight, nigga. We just supposed to be like, all right, salute to you. Nah, these niggas on some fuck that, nigga. You a op.
You a op, nigga. You a op
You better
ass
not be
nigga.
lacking when I catch you in the street.
Hey, nigga, you better not drink no beer, nigga.
Right, I'd catch you having fun, nigga, at a hockey event in your
Now,
city.
nigga say ever since Tank fight, his whole life been about Tank. I've been like going to a hockey game. His whole life is about Tank. What the fuck? Y'all niggas obsessed, cuz this gotta be a new
especially,
level.
especially that chick with the monkey profile. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
she gets on my
god.
fucking nerves. She
She
funny
do.
though. She
Bro, I
funny
thought she
though.
was a white man, cuz the whole time. I've
Me
been like,
too.
what?
Me too. Me too. Oh, but it's a fucking chick talking about some yeah. Roach, he think he's this and that. I'm like, man, get off this man dick, man. Shit.
Bruh. Then this is a nigga that they wouldn't even fuck if he wasn't famous, cuz I swear to God, these hoes crazy.
I won't
This
say that
man,
now. I won't say on because you
bruh,
never know what they'll do these days.
listen.
$40 is $40, nigga.
Yeah,
You know
$40 go now. I'm talking about off a straight appearance, cuz.
what I'm saying?
Bruh, listen, nigga. Man, them hoes don't be wanting to talk to niggas 5'3", bruh. I'm sorry, man. You gotta at least be like 5'5".
I know. That's why that whole Ari, remember him and Ari was dating. That shit just looked so weird.
It looked bit weird, God. This nigga the size of a bitch, bruh.
He's
Just
smaller
keeping it
than
real,
her.
cuz. Yeah, you smaller than whole.
But you know,
Cuz,
you can't change your size. If that's your type, that's your
I
height.
know, though, cuz. I'm glad I ain't 5'4", cuz. That's
But
the size of an
with
average
boxing though,
female.
it's not about just height though. It's
It's
about
about skill.
skill. It's about skill. And
Skill.
Javante, he got the skill. He
That's what
definitely
I keep
do.
telling these niggas. I'm like, bruh, if I was a hater, I would say Javante has no skill. He's weak as a fuck. The nigga is not good. I
He got to
don't say
throw
that.
more punches in this
He
rematch
just
though.
has to throw more. First of all, cuz they want to talk about punch output. Tank is the lowest output puncher of anybody in the sport on average.
Yeah. But people's like, oh, because he's accurate. Do you think it's an injury?
Nah, I just think he a low output puncher
But he used to be throwing a lot of punches though.
against. Well, he's still fighting the fury of fucking competition, so I can't say. I'm about to say shit. It was against inferior competition. I had to look who I'm talking about.
I know, right?
Boy,
These
hey,
niggas still talking about a Pedraza win from like 2016.
man, you want to know the truth, bro? Prajanta ass, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga is not that good. I'd be like,
But it
cuz Leo,
means so. Tech explain why it means so much to him.
because
He's
they were trying to set me
because
up,
they was
man.
trying to set you up by fighting a nigga like Pedraza. Nigga,
Le-
Devs was whooping niggas like Pedraza when he was young.
Young, cuz Leo
Nigga,
Santa Cruz,
Linares is a real life power puncher, bro. And Dev fought that nigga at like 20.
cuz they be like Leo Santa Cruz. I'm like, cuz these niggas ain't that
Bro,
good.
Dev knocked out a nigga who just fought Raymond Maratalev. The
Yeah,
guy that y'all say can't punch, he knocked this nigga out. And
Cole.
current number one contenders are fucking going all 12 with a nigga that Dev knocked out.
Good dude. Cole. The nigga that can't punch. That's crazy, Art. Boy, that's crazy. That's cold. Boy, that's real cold. Them niggas ain't gonna never get my boy prop. As long as Devin living, bro. I know this nigga Art posted something. He see some shit on Twitter. That's why the nigga got silent. Yeah, man. These niggas be powder puff punchers in they goddamn prime and want to talk about niggas who can punch. Boy, look, Tim Bradley, go sit your weak ass, big ass, fat ass head down somewhere. I never could stand Tim Bradley. That nigga was never one of my favorite fighters, bro. I always hated that nigga. He always looked like a generic nigga because you a short nigga with a bald head and no beard. Nigga look crazy, cuz. And don't get me wrong, I'm an average height nigga. I ain't the tallest nigga in the world, cuz I'm only 5'9". But these niggas be having them big ass bobbleheads on them little ass necks. Cuz that nigga Tim Bradley had a buff body, little neck, and a big ass head. He had heart though, had will. He was kind of chinny on the low. If he got hit by the right person, his ass would have went to sleep. That's why Pac-Man had that nigga doing all them cartwheels around the ring for all that cooning, boy. Yeah, nigga be wanting to. Oh. I boy say, "Oh, Teo, that boy Teo, y'all better stay away from that boy." Y'all never see cooning like that ever in y'all lifetime, boy. I thought I'd never see it. I thought that shit was like some 1800s, early 1900s, 1950s type shit, cuz way niggas coon like that. Until I got older, realized these niggas just started cooning more and more, bruh. That's why. That's why a lot of niggas don't have no backbone, bruh. Straight cooning. But hey, all right, man. Hey, what you doing? Hey, I gotta head in the store real quick, man. So I'm pause it. I'm about to I ain't going nowhere. I'm about to go in the store and grab these blunts real quick. Hold on. Get these motherfucking cigarillos, boy. Oh, my boy gone. Oh, he back. Yeah, all right. I'm about to go grab these blunts real quick, man. I ain't going
Yeah,
nowhere.
yeah, yeah. My bad, y'all. I was just talking. Just I was on the phone and
Yeah,
shit.
hey, I ain't going nowhere either. I'm about to go run in the store real quick.
Okay, that's
Grab
cool.
these
Cool.
blunts.
I'm still cooking. I'm still cooking.
Yeah. Cook.
Well, yeah, I'm ready for this goddamn Javante versus Roach fight. I think I think it's gonna be better than the first one. I think it's gonna be better than the first one because you got people saying that Tank's gonna do this, he's gonna knock him out, and all this shit like the same first prediction. But you'll be a fool to think that it may go 12. It may go 12 rounds again. It may go 12 again. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, right now, and my opinion can probably change based because I like seeing footage of guys training leading up to the fight because you can kind of tell where a guy's head's at, in fight week and shit like that, but or going into the fight. But for right now, I got Roach by decision, by fair, clean decision, split decision. I feel like Tank's gonna try to do more. He's gonna try to do something that he doesn't normally do, which is throw more punches. And when he throws more punches, he's gonna be open to getting countered with, which is looking like his kryptonite, which is that straight right hand down the pipe. The straight right hand down the pipe. Tank, he's gonna try to do something that he doesn't normally do, which is try to throw a lot of punches. And when you know what happens when you throw a lot of punches, you get countered. And I feel like the counters was fucking up Tank the most in that fight against Roach. And matter of fact, I'm about to rewatch that shit today because my little nephew about to come over. I'm about to show him some boxing. So yeah, I'm gonna rewatch that fight when my little nephew come over. And yeah, what you call again? I just feel like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That fucking counter right hand down the pipe is Tank's kryptonite. Tank ain't got nothing for Roach. It's like this is what Tank will do. He'll try to open up, throw some crazy ass bomb on fucking Roach, and Roach will he'll tighten up his guard, and he kind of low key kind of like let it roll off his shoulder, and then he'll bounce back with a straight right down the pipe. And every time he threw that motherfucker, it landed on Tank, and that shit will back up Tank. Matter of fact, that's the punch. I think that's the punch that fucking had him that had his legs wobbled. Y'all remember the punch that had his leg wobbled? I think that was that the counter right hand down the middle. And Tank was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" He had no answers for that shit.
What's
What's
good, my
poppin',
man Art?
family? My bad. I didn't even know y'all was backstage.
Oh, y'all good.
Yeah, man, what's good, bro?
What's good, Art?
Shit, no, I'm talking about this Roach rematch, man. What y'all got on that, man? That's gonna be a good fight.
I
I ain't
mean,
mad at it.
I got well, that's kind of hard to tell, but let me ask you this question, Art. Why you think it moving to Vegas? Because you think it's a good thing for the rematch, or you think Tank don't want to deal with the New York State Athletic Commission? What's your opinion on that?
I think it's the money. The money. It's gonna be a nice fight. That's a Vegas. That type of fight belongs in Vegas.
Okay,
Okay.
but do you think Tank was struggling the first fight because Calvin and Barry was beefing in the corner the whole fight, or you think it has nothing to do with it that Tank was struggling?
No, I feel like it's a mixture of all of that. All of that. Everything. Timing too. Because boxing is kind of like a timing thing too. His plan, his team, they're not on the same page. They don't have the same plan. He's thinking retirement. It was just a disaster. Everybody wasn't on the same page, basically.
The whole thing is, um, what has Tank changed in his fighting style? What has he
But
changed?
oh, Kenny Ellis is not gonna be. It's not gonna be his coach for this fight, y'all. Just so y'all know that. I don't think.
I understand that, but every fight, like, what adjustments or what have to Tank changed? Like, what have he changed? I haven't seen Tank switch nothing up. Besides a pit bull fight, that's different, you know. But when he got both hands, he fight the same, bro.
So if Kenny Ellis is not coaching, y'all think Calvin Ford was still coaching with him for rematch?
I don't even
Tank
think
fuck
Calvin
around
go
and
coach
have
him no more,
Mustafa
bro.
as his coach for this fight.
Yeah, I don't even think Calvin go coach him no more, bro. I don't know
Well,
what the
people.
internal beef is. Like, I don't know, bro. But I don't think Calvin coaching him no more, bro.
What people are shocking is, and what kills him is that Barry, which people claiming that Barry gave him the wrong plan the first fight, and people still shocking that he's still with Barry. So y'all think Barry was the problem that gave him the wrong plan?
Like I say, Tank fight the same in every fight to me, bro. Whatever plan it was, it looked the same as the last plan from the last fight. Last fight, going over the high guard for a little bit, try to do your thing the first 4 rounds, try to see if you can wobble them, knock them, or whatever's or whatnot. And if you can't, just peekaboo with them all day, play with them. Then just make sure you don't get tired, Tank. That's it.
Art, bro, you think Barry will make some different adjustments for Tank? Art.
He be going in and out. He probably went,
Oh, oh.
make a sound or
What about
something.
you? What about you, big dog? You think
No,
Barry will make
like,
some
like I said,
adjustments
bro,
for
I
him?
don't. I just don't think they really changed too much of nothing. To be honest, bro, because like I say, Tank fight the same in every fight to me, bro. Except against the
So,
pit bull fight because he didn't have one hand. So
okay,
he bet
okay.
off he bet off fighting like that. You know, like it looked it better to me because he was slipping, he was ducking and dodging and shit. Excuse my French, but you know, and like Artman was saying with that right hand, because take a southpaw, so that right hand always gonna land. Not always, but yeah, sucker for it. It kept catching him, bro.
Well, he knows he needs a not he needs a knockout. He can't go all the way to the decision. So
And
that's my advice to him. He can't get the decision.
my whole thing, Tank do know how to box though. If he sit there and box, like try to get points, bro. You gotta get points instead of just waiting too long, bro. You gotta get points. You gotta get points, bro. I know he can have a whole bunch of output, bro. Like his Tank got stamina, bro. I never really seen Tank tired, to be honest. But he gotta have a like they say about Devin, he got to have a higher output, you know. But more combinations, kind of a thing.
Well, the biggest issue with Tank is that he's not a fast starter. If he wants points, he's not a
And,
fast starter.
and what you just said, you gotta switch it up sometimes, bro. You know, you gotta switch it up sometimes. All that fast start, you fought him already. You fought him in amateurs a lot too, so you should already kind of know what to expect from him.
Yep,
But that slow starting stuff, I really don't. You gotta switch it up.
exactly.
You gotta switch it up, bro. You gotta be unexpected, bro. Have some unexpected stuff to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. He's got to switch it up, bro.
Hey, you guys, do y'all have an idea why they choose August instead of June and July? Y'all know?
To be honest, I really don't know. Unless his dates already taken up in June and July for other events, other sports or something like that.
It's most definitely the venues. They probably booked up already.
That's all I'm saying. Cause June and July, that's you know,
Yeah, people
It's
was
gonna be
ready for
it's
June
gonna
and
be a good
July.
fight though. Who y'all going out to that one? I think I'm going to that Crawford though. Crawford Canelo.
If
Hey
that's
Art,
if it's in
I was at
Texas, I might go.
hey
I
Art,
watch
I
that
was
shit
at
on TV.
my bad, my bad, my bad.
What's up?
No, no, my bad, bro. I was asking you a question. What do you think Barry's gonna make some adjustments for Tank?
Nah, I don't think he's gonna be working with Barry. I think he's gonna be working with that dude who be on Instagram, the Muslim dude,
Yeah,
Well, he's not gonna
Mustafa.
be
Mustafa.
he's not gonna be with Calvin. That's gonna be the shocking one,
He might just
and Kenny Ellis.
oh if Tank look if Tank come
I
to this
think he
press
need
conference
Calvin, bro.
if Tank come to this press conference with a new coach and a motherfucking ball fade, I think he
I'm
might
picking
win this fight.
Roach.
come on, man. He said the whole thing.
Well, Art, well, a lot of people still shocking that Tank is still with Barry.
You think so? That's what
I
they
mean,
saying?
yeah, I think he's still with Barry.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I
Mm.
don't know. We gotta see these guys in the press conference.
I asked this big dog, but I'm gonna ask you this: did you think Barry gave him the wrong plan the first fight?
No, I ain't blaming it on the coaches. I think that's all Tank for real, for real.
Exactly.
Because everybody wasn't on the same page for real.
That's what I was about to say. He had too many voices in his corner,
Too
bro.
many voices, and then he contemplating retirement. Shit ain't going his way in the ring. Niggas ain't making no mistake. He ain't had no game plan. But I feel like that's a little bit on the coaches too, because why there's no plan B?
Of course, it's on the coaches. They beefing in the corner. If you beef in the corner, you can't win fights.
My whole thing is like sometimes you got to go on the fly, bro. You're a professional boxer, bro. You can learn. You can adjust by yourself. You don't always need the coach to tell you to adjust. If you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Man. I'm a different breed. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
feel, bro. You know, and all that retirement talk you talking about, man. If he got that on his brain, to the kept it to himself. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got a fight coming up 3 or 4 months before this. Clear your brain, bro. Go meditate. You know what I'm saying? Do something. I don't got no sympathy for nobody, to be honest. I don't got no sympathy for none of that. You know, you got a fight coming up. Go somewhere, get your mind right. Leave home and train, do something else, bro. There's certain stuff you
Mm-hmm.
gotta switch up if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, stay focused and stuff like that, bro. And then to be dealing with the coaches and stuff, beefing and stuff like that, that's another thing, bro. They've been beefing for a minute now. This ain't nothing new, you know. So
Well, oh, my bad.
it's on Tank to switch up. He got to change up some things too. He just don't want to because he loves his people. I understand that, but like, I don't know. If they don't go see
Well,
the eye, ain't nothing really gonna work out for you, bro.
well, all I know is if Barry's still with him, and there's no adjustments on the rematch, it's no one's fault but Tank. That's all I gotta say.
Because he didn't make the adjustments he needed to make outside the ring.
If it ain't
You
broke,
know,
go
all of
fix
that
it.
stuff. And like I said, they should do the film study from the last fight and see what the hell. That's one of the main things they should be doing. Because this is a fresher Lamar Roach. This ain't the amateurs Lamar Roach no more. This is a different Lamar Roach. You know, they older now.
And he's a champion.
There you go.
Hmm.
Yup.
And I bet and Lamont Roach already started training camp too. He don't care
And it's a fact.
what day or it is. He already started long training camp right
And you
now.
think he don't got adjustments he need to make? He
Him and
know
his
that
father,
already. He
him
know
and his
that
father taking
already.
it personal.
Yeah. Because that was his fight. You know, that was his fight, bro. Like I said, I had him winning the fight without the knockdown or whatever the greasy eye. You know what I'm saying? So, because
Yeah,
he don't collect points round by round, bro. That's one thing he got to start doing. Like you said, he slow start. Get that shit out of here, bro. You gotta switch it up, bro.
yeah. I don't know if you heard this, Art. That's the problem with Tank. He's not a fast starter in the fight.
Because remember they just said the same thing about Bud. Oh, he don't start fast. All right, you know, he don't
And that's
start.
the thing.
You know what I'm saying? That yeah.
No, that's the thing. Crawford is a smart fighter. Tank is a sneaky fighter. He knows
All
how
right, bro.
to knock you
Sniper.
out.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
No, you
Like I
good.
said, he need to add more combinations to his repertoire in this match, bro. Work the body for sure. Work the body for sure because Lamar got along. He kind of he taller. You know, everybody taller than Tank, but Some body work, bro. Some body work. For
Yes,
sure,
sir.
for sure. Body work. Those the little 4 or 5 rounds he takes, slowing down and stuff like that, doing all of that. Body work. Body work.
Yes.
Body work, bro.
Yes.
That's with every fighter.
Yeah,
Body
that's
work.
his
That's with
mistakes. He
every
didn't go
fighter.
for the body as much against Lamar Roach. He didn't go for the
Barely.
body
Barely.
shots.
I could probably count 3 good ones. You know what I'm saying? That's about it.
Kill
But
the body, you kill the head, man.
always. Because like I said, man, take the same height, bro. Like, everybody got them long torsos, bro. They gonna be blocking up here. They gonna leave all that open, bro. Just hook, or jab, stab to the body, bro. That's, gotta hit something. Just at least cut points each round. Like I say, Tank don't score points each round, bro. He wait a little bit, like you say, he wait. No, nigga, collect them points, bro. Instead of just doing the high guard, walking down, like collect points, bro. Throw a jab before,
Yep,
because the
because
jab
boxing
turns
still
into
a sport. You still
combinations.
got to score.
Yeah, the
Yep.
jab turns into combinations.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
summer to August and September, it's gonna be busy for boxing.
Well, I'm gonna be in Vegas in August. I got some things to do.
Shoot, August and September, it's gonna be busy for Las Vegas. Both of them.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
But people are most looking forward to is Crawford and Canelo. But Tank Roach too, but Crawford and Canelo is the biggest fight of the year.
Hey, I deal with them as they come forward. I worry about my man's button them later on. Shoot. I'm hyped for the fight, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
got time to talk about that right now. It ain't that close yet. But
Yeah,
it's
it
gonna be a
ain't
good
that
fight,
close
bro.
to me.
Yeah, bro. I don't got time to think about that right now. I got other things to think about. But so how y'all feel about this Teofimo Lopez guy?
I,
His racist shit. He ain't gonna do shit, but just running his mouth.
No, I
I,
understand that part. Well, I'm talking about the whole Booth situation and the Devin
I
situation.
want Boots to stop his ass. That's what I want Boots to do. Fuck it. Just stop him.
My
Well,
whole thing is T.O. be going after these dudes when they already talk to other people when they got fights coming up and stuff already. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody
Mm-hmm.
ever doing this every time. Brian Norman Jr. got a fight in Japan. Dudes, like I said, he had a conversation with somebody or whatever. Mario Barrios and this Pac-Man dude finna fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, T.O. need to sit down somewhere. Because
I
at the end
mean,
of the day, he's calling all these
Tio
people
getting
out
on
for
my
the
goddamn
fight.
nerves.
He gonna end up fighting the Jose Rodriguez or somebody like that, Miguel Sanchez.
Who y'all got? T.O. versus Boots.
bro, if you want to fight Boots,
I
fight
got Boots.
Boots, bro. Keep your word, bro. Don't just capping and the fight ain't happening, bro. You know Boots want
Hey,
that smoke.
hey, y'all seen what Turkey fucked up Tio name?
I
He
don't.
called that nigga. He called that nigga Timu Lifu.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, he said
That
Timo.
nigga
Fimo,
say Timu
Fimo needs to
Lifu.
rematch with George, man. That's what he needs to do.
But nobody want to smoke with George Cambosis. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, he's focused on Hitchens, and if he beat Hitchens, bro, I'm
25%.
gonna be shocked. he
25%.
he's undefeated at Madison Square Garden. If he
Yeah,
beat
he
him,
done
I'm gonna
took
be
the
shocked.
20.
He
Bro,
come with the smoke. And even
if
when he
he
started
beats
recording
Hitcherson,
again, bro, that bitch
this
went wild.
nigga is a fucking legend. Gatekeeper champion legend.
Bro,
He's
I can't be
undefeated at
mad.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Y'all know that, right?
Bro, I can't be mad at Cambosis. His wife, the
Uh,
trash, but they racist. But like, I don't know. He be wanting all the smoke. That's what I can say. I don't know.
yeah, he don't duck no smoke now. I fuck with
Yeah,
Cambosa when it comes to that.
Yup.
Yep.
He almost ducked Devin.
Shit.
Oh
He
yeah,
almost ducked
Yeah, he
Devin if it
did,
wasn't
but
for a war in the
yeah,
Ukraine.
they forced Devin that scumbag contract, but he thought Devin was gonna say no, run that.
Oh,
I'll be
Art,
like,
yeah, he
Ryan
thought I was gonna
make
say
another excuse.
no.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
You said what?
Ryan make another excuse that he wants more money. This dude is trying to get away from the rematch in October. Either he's trying to
Wait,
get
wait, wait,
away
wait,
from
wait.
the
He just
fight.
said he. When did he say that?
He
they
said
said
He
he
that
was
want
trying to
yesterday
more
or 2 days ago.
money.
So I was told as an insider, and the other insiders was told that he wants more money and trying to negotiate
yeah,
with Brother Turkey Al Sheik. Either he trying to
Huh?
want more money or he's trying to get away with the rematch.
check me out. He's trying to get away from the rematch because he got to be on them things, bro. At the end
He
of the
know he
day,
got his ass whooped by Rolly, so he know damn well he can't
watch.
even win.
If I have a next fight and he gonna be like I said, because I turn your account that with that drug stuff, bro. He gonna be the same. He gonna be the same. He gonna get beat up by whoever he fight next. It don't even matter, bro. Watch, guarantee you.
Rolly is still not that guy, but I got full credit to Rolly that he beat
No,
Ryan.
yeah, no.
I'm glad he beat Rolly.
Listen to me. Do y'all remember Rolly's fight before this, bro? Rolly won boxing that whole fight, bro. That's what I'm saying. Cause he went with Salas now, bro. That whole fight before this fight, he boxed, bro. Like Rolly beat this dude up boxing, bro.
Bro,
So that wasn't
Rolly
bad.
hit
Yeah,
the same hook. He
Yeah.
hit the same hook, the same when they were sparring.
Oh, that's a fact. He doubled it up though.
yeah, he doubled that shit. That shit was, it was beautiful too.
I had Rolly winning all
Well,
day.
what y'all
Like
talking about?
just the way
Rolly
they
double hook.
Oh
And I
yeah,
would not
yeah,
be
yeah,
surprised
yeah.
if he
He
part
hit him
ways
with that.
Derrick James too.
Of course bro. They already saying it's Derrick James' fault.
If he part ways Derrick James, that's gonna be look real bad
bro.
on him.
Like I say, I ain't put nothing on the coach because he was telling Ryan
Derrick
what to
James don't care
do
no more. He got Baumgartner.
on my mama. And Baumgartner fight that
Yeah,
G. She need to get me a baby though, for real. Y'all keep y'all come see ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
that nigga Derrick James went from the most decorated stable to having barely any fighters with him, boy. That shit sad.
Hey,
Yeah,
sometimes people go through
I
things,
know,
bro.
right?
I feel sorry for Derrick James, man. He has to go
I
through a
don't.
lot.
I don't. He know what he been getting himself into at the end of the day.
Yep.
People grown as hell, bro. I don't feel bad for none of them. They rich at the end of the day.
That nigga
They
that
ain't so
nigga had a
serious.
3 belt unified champion, a top
They both
prospect, and
strong.
a
They
fucking
both strong.
undisputed champion.
Well, him
And lost
him
it.
between Errol Spence and Anthony Joshua is not his fault. I'm gonna be real on that. It's not his fault.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua just about losing. He didn't even lose. He lost one fight with him, right?
Two
But
fights.
he
That's
didn't
it.
look too cool.
2 fights.
But
He should have had Derrick James where he rematch Usyk, in my opinion, instead of Robert Garcia.
bro, all AJ got to do is fight big. You see how Daniel the box switch his whole freaking game up, bro? Fight like a big man, like a real big
I
man.
forgot he did that shit.
Bro, he finna beat Usyk the hell up, bro. On my life, bro. They ain't playing, bro. Cause he knew he won that first fight, bro. He finna go up in there and just small this dude, bro. I got like
Yeah, I think Danny DeBargo win that shit.
nah, he finna like in the Joshua part, bro. Big like beat people, bro. He forced Joshua to fight big, bro. And when Josh fought big, he got hit, but the boss took that and said, you know what, nigga, I'm done with your shit. Knocked him. But
Man, that nigga Anthony Joshua tried to throw an uppercut from 30 feet away and got countered. That shit looked so crazy.
yeah. Nah, I like that fight. That fight was cool, though. It was entertaining to me, shit.
Yeah, rematch
Yeah,
was
it's
better,
always in it.
but
Yeah.
Usyk always got the best skills in boxing. That's why he beat Tyson Fury twice, and he's gonna beat Daniel Dubois twice again this upcoming
He said
summer.
again. So you don't believe the
Ooh,
first fight? You don't believe the first fight was a bad call?
no, it's not a bad call at all.
I believe that shit was horrible.
That was a
That
bad
nigga,
call.
hey, Usyk, my boy too. I fought with Usyk.
Nah,
Nah,
Usyk
that was
was his
bad.
cruiserweight, bro, since he won his second belt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my boy now.
that's how long I've been watching Usyk, bro. But
That,
I said before
Boy,
he
what
was
if?
that's why I can't stand
Hey,
before he
so
was heavyweight,
bad.
wait. My question is:
before he was
so
heavyweight.
if Daniel the Boy chins Usyk, is Daniel the Boy the best fighter in the world?
He's the best
All that,
British
hey,
boxer
hold on,
right
wait a
now.
minute. All that in the world stuff, bro. You can't be throwing that up in there. He the best fighter in their division. You know his corner the best fighter in
Daniel
the
is not
division.
going to beat Usyk in a rematch. I'm telling y'all that right now because he don't have the best skills in boxing.
Oh my, hey,
All he can
Sometimes
do, he got
skills don't
power.
win.
bro. Like I said, bro. Usyk, that's my dog. That's my homie. You know, White Rabbit. You know, I F with her. But like I said, David
Yeah, I
Boy's
remember the White Rabbit.
bro. Look at after this fight, bro. I'm telling you, after he, bro,
The
watch.
first fight, y'all think it was a low blow or it's not?
Bro, it was
Nah,
right at the
I don't
bottom.
think that shit was no low blow. That shit was high.
So Usyk is full of shit.
His belt was
Yeah.
right
Hey,
before,
listen.
bro.
All,
That's all
all greats go use shit to their advantage. That's why I hate when niggas say, yeah,
He's a
basketball
true
players
veteran.
flop.
He been doing this
Duh,
shit for
nigga, what you
years.
think I'm trying to do? I'm trying to win.
And what's so
What the
Yeah.
funny
fuck?
is Frank Warner and Daniel Dubois was appealed it after the fight, and the appeal was dismissed.
Oh,
Because,
it's always gonna get dismissed.
but I feel like that appeal was some bullshit, anyways, because they
It
knew
was, you know it
they
was.
they knew that Fury fight was was right down the corner. Come on, let's
No,
be
it
real.
was. Because like I said, Uzi hit him on the belt, and where his belt at, that's where his belly button at, bro. They be having their things up that way too far anyway. But that's always his
Yeah.
belly button. Ain't nobody
Even
in the
Crawford
ring
have his shit high.
if your balls
Bud
all
be
the way up
having
there,
his shit high as a fuck.
if your balls all the way up there, bro, you're an alien, bro. You got something done to you. But and just look at Usyk's reaction, bro. Every dude hold their nuts, bro. He didn't hold his nuts not one time. Every person,
Yep.
every dude that got balls out in their balls, they hold their nuts
Now
first.
you know what makes it
They go
worse
to a
though.
punch, they
You
punch
know
the
what makes it worse? They have a whole compilation video of him doing this in the amateurs, of him getting hit to the body and then pretending like he got hit to the nuts and him rolling
Yeah.
over. Yeah, they say he did that against Better Beef too in the
I
amateurs.
bet. I bet. But shoot.
But how
No,
Usyk
like
got
I
away
said,
with it when the
Hey,
appeal
that's a veteran
dismissed?
move
That's what I don't
though. It's a
understand.
veteran
he
move.
said
You
the
gotta
Because
veteran
respect it.
move.
yeah, that's
So
why I
he
said I
got the
respect. It's a
punch.
It's
veteran
a
move.
veteran move.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, if he beat Daniel
Shit.
Dubois in rematch, you guys, unfortunately, Usyk is a British killer.
No, I hear you, but he gotta knock him out to me. I don't give a fudge on him, bro. He gotta knock him out or beat him up in 12 rounds. That's how I
Hey,
see
he
that
been
fight.
beating them British dudes though.
He can, but y'all can't be mad at Daniel Boy getting the second fight because he worked his way back up.
Like I
Yeah.
said, he been mauling these dudes, bro. He been beating them up, bro. It's because that
Danny
whole
Dubois, I
Miller,
like that kid,
Miller
man.
supposed to hit that dude, bro. Jerry Miller supposed to hit that boy. When he called that dude, he said, "I'm gonna be your daddy." That's when it all sparked up, bro. Right there, bro. In my life, because he's beating Miller
Hey, you
hard,
seen
bro.
the push?
Yep.
You seen the push?
Yeah,
Hey, that nigga Danny Dubois awkward as a fuck, that man funny
yeah,
as a fuck,
he
bro.
hesitant,
I
bro.
fuck with it.
Yeah, he
Put
always
him,
Yeah.
hesitant. He's
put him
autistic, bro.
against Wilder
He's
then, if he thinks
autistic, bro.
that hard. Y'all think Wilder had a chance against Dubois?
Old
I
Wilder,
do.
not this Wilder. Wilder past his prime now. That's my
Okay.
brother, but he way past his prime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he in
he's
the
not.
40.
Well,
But he's still
well,
fighting.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, that kid
we
almost
gonna see what it's
40.
like in the next fight, bro. We gonna see what it's like in the next fight. Because my whole thing is like, I
We
don't
done
give a
seen
fuck.
that. We done seen everybody. George
I'm
Foreman,
saying
Muhammad
he's still
Ali,
anybody,
Mike
bro.
Tyson. Black American heavyweight champions, former champions, man. When they get that certain age, man, we done seen them take L's from people that they ain't deserve to take an L to.
But
I
Wilder,
understand,
Wilder,
All
bro.
of them.
Yeah, and I
Wilder. That's what
want
I'm
to see
saying.
it.
Wilder
All of
should
them.
be proud because because there was no American champion says he says he was a champion, and he
Yup.
became the first one since Shannon
Shannon
Briggs.
Briggs.
Shannon Briggs was the last African
Mm-hmm.
American champion,
Blame
heavyweight
your
champion.
ass
Let's
that.
go, champ.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
true.
Yup.
and he's still the last American that hold the lineal champion.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
crazy.
fact.
Yep.
It's a fact.
Yep.
So that's 27 years right
He's the
now.
Yup.
last champion to have 10 fucking title defenses as a heavyweight.
Him
Well,
and
he
Muhammad
actually
And
Ali
then
tied
Muhammad
for the
Ali
most.
for the WC belt.
Yeah, George Foreman, when he became the oldest heavyweight champ, that was my favorite boxing story. That was crazy, and he gained a lot more money.
you already
I
know.
Just
know. Y'all seen that
imagine.
George Foreman movie?
I seen it.
Oh, oh yeah, Big George. That shit
Yeah, I
Yeah.
good,
seen it.
boy.
Yeah, it was cool.
That nigga said he
You
didn't
know,
even know
I
what he
said
was
that I
signing with
never, I
that
never
goddamn
keep it watch movie with me.
that grill. Them grills. He said he didn't know nothing about that grill. That shit just took off.
Yeah, praise you. God
That's
rest his soul. He was gone 2 months ago.
Bruh, I used to watch all of them infomercials, bro. I know about the grill since before y'all knew about them on my mama. Yeah.
hey,
The one that
hey
burned the
boy,
grease into the little pan thing,
hey boy, them girls was like godsend, boy. I swear to
yeah. Yeah, bro.
God, boy.
Yeah.
I love them shit.
You don't want to burn up the kitchen, throw that bad boy on there, bro. All that smoke ain't
Shit,
going nowhere.
that
Yeah.
shit cook anything.
It's a fact.
Grilled cheese sandwiches
Yeah.
and all, boy.
Yeah.
Nigga be it's whipping.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be good. So that's why Wilder got credit, y'all, because he was the last African American. So we got to give him some props. So he has nothing
Oh,
to be
we gon'
ashamed of.
give him.
bro, look,
We gon' give him.
He
last
say he still
African
want more
American.
championships, but he can't. He's done.
Only race fans don't give Wilder his props, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
they
that's
throw
why he
reflections
bring
in there.
back an American heavyweight boxing. So
Yep.
we got to give him
See,
props.
people will think I'm a race fan. Nah, nigga, some of my favorite fighters ain't black.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck?
and he sell tickets, but unfortunately, Anthony Joshua sells more tickets than Wilder, in my opinion.
Hey, I don't care
Mm-hmm.
about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of
I'll never forgive boxing for not making that fight happen, man.
Me
that. You mean
too.
Eddie Hearn?
Wait, who fault it was, bro? They said
The quick suicide
Wilder's
attack
fault
Eddie
or the
Hearn, bro.
promoters.
Eddie Hearn.
I
Eddie
think
Hearn.
it's the promoter's
Eddie Hearn
fault.
did Johnson because Eddie
I
Hearn
think
is
it's
Eddie,
Eddie Hearn and
both
his
of them.
dad.
Eddie with his silly British ass. I
Both
can't
of
His
them.
stand
All
him.
three of
Mainly
them.
it was his dad. His dad's advice, because his dad. There's a video on IFL TV of Eddie Hearn's old ass dad before they put him in hiding. This
Mm-hmm.
nigga, he was fishing and he was like, "Oh, I know everybody talks about Anthony Joshua, but we should just make that fight happen a couple years down the line. We don't have to rush that right now.
Yup.
We should just do that a little bit later."
Yup.
Ellie got the nerve to talk about Wilder's ducking Anthony Joshua. I can't stand that nigga.
Ellie a sucker. When I met that
Fuck
nigga,
Ellie.
I met him at October 22 at the Wilder fight. I wanted to punch him in his face.
So Du Bois and Parker should have fought.
I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
why he
true.
hate on Wilder for no reason. He ain't do nothing to Ellie.
He laid back though, because we saw I was talking
Boy, I'm about to
the
choke.
Dominican Ali.
Pause.
We saw the Dominican Ali and stuff there like that or whatever. When he just walked in the butt in the conversation, I was like, bro, you for real, my nigga? Like, I don't be recording shit. I just be talking to him. So you know. But yeah, he's just walking in front of my wife and everything, dog. No, Elliott's coming back, bro.
To this day.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Ellie suck back. That nigga, boy. I
And
really
you know
want to slap
he
the
one of
shit
them
out that nigga,
people.
cause on the low.
Yeah, bro.
I don't like all that hating he be doing, man. I don't like that shit. And then
I don't know why boxing let
then you
him.
one of them people, bro.
I don't know how Boston keep letting him still around. Besides Robert Garcia, that's why he's still around because of Robert Garcia. Him and Robert Garcia have a great relationship.
That too. But he killed all the Chicos. And y'all seen my son before when they got these motherfucking little things falling off the trees and things. Shit crazy.
Mm-hmm. Telling you. Just like Tim Sinner Bradley, boy. We need to get rid of him.
What's up? Hold on. What y'all think on my homie Shakur? Like I said, I'm Team Shakur too. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Shakur, he did the right thing, snapping on Cop. Cop needed to be snapped on. He a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that was cool.
He a hoe. Carpenter weak as a fuck. You can tell he can't fight. He never threw a punch a day in his life. Hoe ass nigga. He need to stop talking about boxing. I don't know how he got into boxing. He don't even look like he look at boxing, cause like it.
Nope.
I just don't like the dude, bruh.
I don't like none of them niggas, bro.
Yeah, that Dan dude, Gabriel. I don't like that nigga either. Chris Algeria, powder puff puncher,
Bro, even
two
Mayweather
nigga, and
said
that
he could be
nigga.
a president. My bad.
Yeah. Powder punching fucking Chris Algeria got the nerve to talk about niggas punching power. Cause you couldn't punch.
Yeah,
That's why when Errol Spence beat that nigga ass and knocked him across the ring on his ass, cuz, and that nigga slid on his ass across the ring, I've been laughing my ass off.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
even know how Tank even like him too. I don't know how the hell. Probably because he dick ride Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Like
Yeah,
anybody that like Taco Hat is crazy, cuz.
Man, y'all funny as hell. Taco Head. The nigga with the eyeballs. I don't even know that nigga.
Yeah, the nigga with the eyeball.
I only know like because my brother put his picture up. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
Hey, bruh. Hey, that nigga got them Louis Armstrong eyes, cuz, playing the saxophone eyes. That nigga.
And it's crazy because he was, like I said, he did a video with Blue, and then right after that he started acting like a little. Well, he been acting like a weak ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you know,
Not knowing blue blood to palm the shit out his ass, cuz, pause. Nigga be acting crazy.
Yeah, they just black and white people inside on, bro. That's all it is. So like, they all about the little money bucks they get from these people. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they go dance for their chillings.
They the type of niggas that be like, boss, we sick. Yeah.
What we sick? Yeah. How about mine today?
They those type of dudes, bro.
Red. Them the type of dudes, boy. I can't stand no niggas, boy. You know who them niggas remind me of? You ever seen Recess?
Wow, that's even the black dude up in there. Well,
Man, he remind me of Randall, the little snitching ass nigga. Nigga go back and snitch to the teacher. Bitch ass nigga. Little
he still
snake
called him
sliding.
Randall. That's
Randall,
crazy.
big got bug eyes just like Randall too. Randall had them bug eyes. That little funny shaped head. Then the nigga be wearing them haircuts. Girl. That nigga a funny ass dude, bro. I don't know, man. Funny style nigga.
Y'all niggas weird, bro.
For real, cuz. Hey man, y'all in the that battle shit?
No, I don't be watching. I really only just watch boxing, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Either
Not
boxers
battle
or
rap,
just mo-
not battle rap. I'm talking about that shit with Joey Badass and the West Coast niggas.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I seen a little bit of that. I seen a little bit of that. I gotta I
And
gotta
that shit,
really watch.
and that shit good, cuz boy. We get some good music out of that shit.
Yeah, I gotta go peep that. I gotta go peep that. My ass, I just be so focused on just this art shit and just boxing and family shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Told
I
your
gotta
ass.
You
Who
keep
you got the
that
now.
rematch,
music
big
shit.
dog?
What's up?
Told your ass stop being so old, art man.
You said stop being so old.
Nigga,
You
you
know I
acting
listen
like
to
you 62.
this. Only people I listen to right now. I listen to the motherfucking
I know
Bodie
you listen to
James.
Larry June.
No, Nah, I don't listen to Larry June these days that much. But I listen to Bodie James and West Side Gun. I like them niggas. And
Yeah.
yeah, Bodie
You
James,
talking
West
about
Side
from
Gun.
Griselda? You talking about West
Yeah,
Side Gun from Griselda? Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
like
yeah,
listening to
yeah.
that
He
shit. I
he
like
do.
listening to
Yeah,
that
he
shit a
tough.
lot. That's like
Yeah, he tough.
smoking, listen to that shit. Some shit that keep me in that artistic mind, that type of shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You in that mode?
Yeah, you know what I mean? A different I like
Mhm.
hearing samples, old soul samples and shit being chopped up and shit, niggas talking about some street shit on it. I like that type of music.
Yeah, that's a lost art these days, boy. Look, back in '05 to like '09, cuz that's all that was dropping.
Yeah, that's the type of shit I like hearing. Just
Yeah,
them
like
samples,
that,
cutting
like
them up.
Dipset shit. That's all they did was sample some shit, rap some street shit over that shit.
Said he interviewed Devin Haney trying to be funny, boy, quiet as fuck. Yeah, I know. You know, she ain't talking about them. Showbiz ain't talking about Ryan that much. He
Nope,
sure
and he
ain't.
ain't. And he ain't.
Showbiz is a hypocrite and
My
saying
dude
false
Steve.
information
Hey, my
about
dude
Dev all the
Steven, you
time.
see, hey, my dude Steve, you see how they be mad in the group
Bro,
because
I've
we
been
be
saying
coming
that
at
to
them.
all these niggas.
I be
I've been
making
trying
them
to hurt
feel
all they
stupid for
artists.
supporting Ryan Garcia.
Bro,
All
I've
he
been
do
hurt
is
all they
support
artists,
his
bro.
racist Latinos. That's all he do. Ryan and Tefimo, bro. Like, goddamn.
Nah, his name is Timu Fuli. Whatever the fuck that nigga got that turkey say. That
Yo,
nigga say
art,
Timu Fuli.
What's
art
up?
man. I've
What's
been
up?
trying to hurt these niggas' feelings in the
Brother
group
Turkey can't
on
even give
purpose.
him millions.
They be mad at me, bro.
What they say?
I said they be mad at me. I've been trying to hurt their feelings, bro.
I know they be mad at me too. I be trolling them too. I be like, man, get y'all fat asses off of Facebook and get in
Yeah,
the gym. They be mad as hell.
yeah,
Oh, look at our man talking about going to the gym. Yeah, get your big asses up. Y'all talking about
yeah.
Devin Haney ain't throwing no punches. When the last time y'all threw a punch?
Exactly.
Shoot, at least he was the fighter of the year one time. Shit.
That's here's my thing. They make what I don't like about it's like okay, I get it. Devin Haney he could have threw more punches in that last fight, but it's still he won all 12 rounds coming
What
off a long
art
layoff
I,
of him
art
fighting a no contest. I ain't
art
gonna say, oh yeah, that's how he fights all the time, and that's what they doing. They making it seem like he fights like that every single fight.
Art, I got you, brother. Listen, what
Yeah,
people don't understand is, bro, is that Devin just came from a year off, bro. We got a lot of Hall of Famers that came from a layoff and didn't even win fights, or they just win fights and wasn't even that great, bro. Let's all be realistic here. Not only Devin, he did his part, bro, but Robert Garcia and Jose Ramirez, it awful. Robert Garcia gave Jose Ramirez the wrong plan the whole entire fight. If it ain't work, go fix it. Robert is the trainer of the year, and he's one of the greatest trainers that we ever seen. And you meant to tell me you didn't gave Jose adjustments or the wrong? You give him the wrong game plan the whole fight. So it is on Robert Garcia. I blame Robert Garcia on this one, not Jose Ramirez. Even though Jose fought the same style his last fight. So how you gonna blame it on Devin, but Robert Garcia? coached him and didn't make no adjustments and give him the wrong plan the whole fight. So it was no adjustments with both of them. Either he didn't make no adjustments to Jose, or Jose was not listening to Robert Garcia. Let's all be realistic here.
Hey, listen, man. A nigga told us me. All right, he told us, listen, Devin fans got PTSD. I'm like, cuz, listen, my nigga, I don't get PTSD over nothing. Cause I done seen Jermaine Taylor lost. That was one of my favorite fighters when I was growing up. Cause that nigga got
Mm-hmm.
stopped by Kelly Pavlik. Cause he was winning
Yeah, I
the
remember that,
fight.
bro. Crazy.
Yeah, he was winning the whole fight.
Cause
Got
he
stopped
dropped
by
him,
Kelly
dropped in the
Pavlik.
second round or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
He ran out
And
of
Kelly
gas,
was a
bro.
southpaw too, so he was awkward as a fuck, but he was a strong ass white boy. Man,
He
that
ran out
man
of
hit,
gas, bro.
ran out of gas because he was beating Kelly Pavlik
He's on
ass,
his
bro.
heels. Yup.
He was on his heels, cause man, that nigga hit that nigga with some shit he never recovered from, bro. Listen, my nigga, I ain't got upset with that. I been like, shit, it is what it is.
Yeah, as long as they're entertained, I'm cool with it. Win or lose, bro.
Yeah, and he was fighting the next best super middleweight. So, nigga, what?
Yup. And
I
back
can't
to the whole
complain about that.
yeah, and back to the whole Devin thing.
The whole thing is like,
Whether people like it or not, y'all trying to treat
him
him.
like Tank.
Y'all call him pillow hands,
Hands, but y'all try to treat him like Tank.
he's not a knockout artist, bro. He's a
He's a superior boxer, bro. He do what boxers do.
I'm gonna move
He
around and
always
I'm
gonna
gonna
hit you. That's what it is.
everybody got their style.
Everybody do whatever they want.
I don't give a fudge around how many
He didn't throw that. He wanted to fight to me. And like I said, Jose got broken ribs. He got hit.
like he got hit.
He got hit. He didn't do no hitting. He got hit,
That's all what it's about.
bro. Collecting points every round.
Plus, he missed opportunities as well. So why y'all blaming on Devin on that? Y'all should be criticized more than Ryan Garcia. Shoot, if that's the
All of them.
case,
Because like I said, at the
At
end
the
of
end of the day,
cut the ring off if you got a
problem with this dude running.
cut the ring.
Ring off. Canelo, cut the ring off.
yes, Canelo
Young
cut the ring off. David Benavidez cut the ring off. That's what they do under their
no,
Canelo
partners.
didn't cut the ring off none in his last fight, bro. That's what he
No,
usually
not
do.
Canelo. Yeah, not Canelo. I'm
yeah,
talking
I'm
about
gonna
David
say
Benavidez.
Benavidez, he's
Man,
supreme.
man, Dev had the most exciting fight other than Teofimo fight. And niggas is talking about his fight like it's the most boring fight out of all of them. I'm like, huh? How? The man threw more punches than everybody else. This shit is crazy, cuz. I don't understand this shit, cuz.
Ryan and Canelo and William Scout and Jose Ramirez and Rolly Romero, even though he won the fight and Canelo won the fight, throw
Two
more
less punches.
punches than Devin. So what they talk about?
Exactly.
And Canelo threw 150 punches. That's the lowest shit I ever seen in my fucking
50. He
life.
throw 50 punches landed to William Scout.
Yeah, and 150 something total. Like that is low as a fuck,
Yeah,
boy.
and Mexicans throw many punches. So
That
what
means
people
he didn't
talking
land
about?
nothing but the punches
Mm-hmm.
he was swinging
And
at.
it's Cinco de Mayo.
And the single de Mayo.
Yeah, he's supposed to go for the gusto.
Nobody even want to drink Coronas after this fight. Fuck out of here.
And Oscar De La Furia went 0-3.
Yeah, bitch ass panty wearing ass man.
Shoot, you got the nerves that you would make fun of fucking
Oscar said,
Eddie
"I'm
Hearn.
never making a
Nigga, he
fight ever again with Devin Haney, ever,
and all
ever
this
again."
and all of a sudden Eddie Hearn just lost all his fights because the British gangster Frank Warner. What Oscar talk about? Frank Warner is a British gangster. Come on, man.
Eddie Hearn haven't been a Frank Warren fighter since Frank started doing this shit, bro.
Oscar De La Hoya wear lace panties, man. I don't take nothing this dude say seriously, cuz I swear.
Bro, you make your fighters make Ryan look pretty bad as well, bro. Shut up. You make Ryan look bad.
Yeah. Worse than what he already
Ryan
was.
said he got tied to a tree and grape. So I don't care what he say either. I can't take nothing he say seriously either. They
And people
both
got
clowns.
Talk about we criticize him that he crying. Nigga, he deserved to get criticized
I'm
and crying.
criticizing
Yeah,
him
Talking
too,
all that
man.
shit that he cheated and he fucking racist. So what
It's
are
my
people
job to
talking about?
criticize you in the sport that I watch,
yep.
though. I'm a criticize whatever I feel like criticizing, nigga.
I'm gonna criticize you forever.
I
I
can't
don't care.
believe I still can't believe he still lost to Rolly, bro. That is freaking
I
funny,
can.
bro.
I can believe it because I said it, man. The pads. It was the
I can
pads.
believe it.
I was on the
It's
bro.
I
Ne-
told everybody, see the difference between the PEDs and without the PEDs, bro.
Bro, you
Come
have
Yeah.
on, man.
professional boxers like Baumgartner say no. Ryan still looks the same physically. I'm like, no.
They
You
don't.
can tell he does not look the same physically.
He only win
at
one
all.
round against Rolly, or 2 rounds at least.
I'm like, man, we be in the gym. You be in the gym, sister. You can't see this man does not look the same.
Yeah, I
But
be in the D. You can't tell me.
He can't even take on his accountability, bro. He keep blaming Derek James.
no,
He's
even
saying
when
he
he was
didn't
The
on the
train hard.
outside venue. I'm like, bro, they came to see you, right?
Yes, the New York
but even
Knicks. You got New York Knicks, and you got New Yorkers that's Latinos come see you, bro. What are you talking about? I'm not a fan of that. That's a sparring section, Jim.
those excuses, bro. That's all it is.
If anybody who had pressure on them was Devin Haney,
Yep.
but he passed his test. But
They were
Ryan didn't.
cheering. They were cheering Ryan. They were booing Devin. Devin was the villain of the
Oh,
whole
and they
show.
cheered Jose
Everybody was
Bro,
Ramirez.
getting.
they
They
Yeah,
literally had
cheered Jose
shirts of
Ramirez.
Devin
They was
Haney.
praying for Jose Ramirez to beat Devin,
yeah,
bro.
they did have a shirt in it.
They was praying
Yeah,
hard.
the DAZN camera crew, they funny too. They purposely put it on the little girl who had the shirt with Devin Haney getting dropped. So that's why I don't feel no type of way drawing this Ryan crying
Me
Nah,
shirt.
it's
neither,
all
bro.
good, Art. New
Yeah,
Yorkers is Ryan Garcia fans. They cheating
and
fans, bro. New Yorkers.
there's nothing wrong
That's
with
why I
that.
don't
There's nothing wrong
respect
with
New
that.
York, bro. That's why I don't respect New York. New York is the most delusional fan base in the world.
Yeah,
You
they
think
were
so?
nut Ryan up there,
That's why
bro.
they trash your shit.
Yeah.
That's why their team's cursed to lose forever.
Didn't they
Shoot, the
Oh,
just
we
beat
Knicks
the
is
talking
in the
about
conference
Celtics?
finals, but they're not going to pass the Pacers. I bet you that. Just like they
I was
lost the
say we talking
Pacers
about New
last
York. You
year.
said these niggas acting in New York. These niggas wilding out.
They
Yeah,
beat
these niggas.
they beat the
They never
Celtics
said that
because
my team
Jason
didn't play.
Tatum. They beat the Celtics because Jason Tatum was not playing. It
Yeah, my
wasn't for
St. Louis
Jason
niggas
Tatum.
got hurt.
What?
But
Credit for New York, but they won because Jason Tatum didn't play. Let's be real.
Whoever come out the West, they gonna win that shit. We already know this, man.
I got two. They was like, I don't care.
I got the Timberwolves winning that shit.
My nigga Ant,
The Thunder,
people in there.
because Thunder
I got
are
it.
a great team, bro. They're gonna
Man,
win
I
all of them.
don't think they gonna beat them. Them Timberwolves playing different right now, cause they playing with intensity, and Anthony Edwards is killing
Well,
everything.
my Dubs, it didn't go their way, but if Wardell wasn't injured, I think
And it's
they
who
win
they
that shit.
beat too. I look at who the team they beat, man. He running through all of them, cause that man about to run
But see,
through
that
these
Lakers
Do you
teams.
team is
know?
not they
You know why they beat the Lakers?
not fucking
Because
young shit.
JJ Redick played the whole starters the second half. They was tired.
Man, you know why? They beat them. They ain't got no big man.
That and
Rudy
JJ Redick
Gobert
played the
was.
starters. They played the
Listen,
starters the whole game though. That's not a good look. They
first of
tired.
all, listen. If you already at a disadvantage playing the slasher that Anthony Edwards is, if you ain't got no goddamn big man, that man is gonna go to the lane
Well,
every
KB, let me ask you this: do you
fucking
think
time.
Luca was in great shape? Let me ask you that. You think Luca
Luka
was
don't
in
play
great
no
shape?
defense,
No,
so I
he
don't.
isn't.
Hey, but
And you
at the
know
end of
why?
the day,
That nigga a cone, boy.
You know why he's weak on defense? Because he's a drunk alcoholic. Luca
Get
always
what?
drinks alcohol.
Get what? You know why? He don't play defense. Defense is effort, bro. That you gotta show effort to play defense, bro.
And that's exactly the
Like,
same when he was in the finals that lost to Boston Celtics.
and you
He
know what Luka need? A defensive big man behind him because he gonna get
if
beat every time.
same thing in boxing, same thing. You're a professional athlete. If you lay off the alcohol and drinks, you're gonna be successful. Lucas will never lay off the drinks.
Man, my
at the
nigga
end of the
Luka
day,
went to the final and was drinking a beer.
No, he
hey,
is drunk, you
they
guys. I'm
say
not
they
talking.
don't
He is drunk. You
they
know
don't
that,
make it like
right?
that in Boston no more. They rap on
Huh?
TV, he's a wrestler. He's
No, I'm
alcoholic.
saying I'm serious. He is drunk alcoholic. You know he's drunk, right? He
Hey,
drink more than LeBron.
I'm about to choke.
He's European as
They said
well.
my dude said, hold on. He said Alicia Bogart is another Auntie Ruckus. Hey, she on the MVP
Mm-hmm.
promotions now with Jake Paul.
Fuck Jake
Alicia is
Paul,
a
man.
I
steroid
want to see
user
Jake
too.
Paul fight Wilder.
Mm-hmm.
Wilder past his prime. That's somebody he should be trying to fight.
He ain't old enough yet.
Yeah, fight Wilder. Get in
If
the Wilder.
so, if Jake beat Julio Chavez Jr., do you think he get the credit like Anderson Silva beat Julio Chavez Jr.?
Bro, there ain't
Jake.
nobody, bro.
Fuck
There ain't
no.
nobody. There ain't nobody. I don't care what they trying to make it like he is.
Canelo don't even get the credit for him.
I don't care what they
Canelo
trying to
don't
make it
even
like
get
He
no
called
credit for
Crawford
it.
a bitch. He called Crawford a bitch because Canelo turned Jake Paul down and he want to fight Crawford. Is that
That's all
true, you
publicity.
guys?
That's all publicity.
Crawford.
That's all publicity.
I think Butter beat that man to halfway to sleep, bro.
Canelo or Jake? Oh,
Jake,
well, Jake
he gonna
Jake and
beat
Canelo
that
was supposed to fight, but it was off because Canelo wants more money.
man. I think them boy making like 150 million off that fight, bro.
Yeah, they are 150. The winner probably get 150, I believe, and the loser will get 100 or 50 million. Crawford and Canelo and Crawford.
And I hope Crawford beat the fuck out this nigga, man.
Shit.
Listen to me. Check me
I mean,
out.
if he trained
Me,
harder,
me,
but there's
me
weight
as a
classes
Midwest
for a
brother,
reason.
hey, me as a Midwest brother, how we is, bro. All he too small, bro. We all the same size, bro. We all the same size. Like,
That's how Southerners feel too,
But
cause
exactly
I
the
don't
same
be
size,
giving
bro.
a fuck about that shit.
We the
but the problem is, you know, the problem is Crawford is he's not a fast starter.
the same size, nigga.
Let's be
Mm-hmm.
let's be real here. He's not a fast starter. If it goes all the way to the decision and
Who said
Canelo
that
keep
about the
winning
fast brother?
winning
Who said
rounds,
that?
they're gonna give it to Canelo because Canelo always fought in Vegas.
Canelo not a fast starter either,
Yeah, like, you can't go off these analyses, bro. Like, that don't matter, bro. All that don't matter. Bud knows
and he
what
gonna come out there
Bud knows
flying.
what he need to do. He knows he's one of the dudes that's not going up there to lay down. He know he's
Yeah,
down 7 rounds. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? Like, oh, he win it? Go up in and knock him down on my mama. Like, bro,
Hey, and get what, Steven? Bud
bro,
ain't gonna let him set his feet.
bro.
Bud ain't gonna let it. He gotta set his feet to punch, bro. Bud ain't gonna let him do that shit. I think Bud already know his game plan.
How y'all say, go look back at Canelo's last fight, bro. He kept trying to do the same thing when he kept in the ropes, walk
Yep.
through the ropes, go up top, go try to go for the belly. And my man's just dancing on him the whole time. He didn't got not one body hit. He only landed 4 body shots. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
come on, bro.
but who's the better coach, Bo Mack? Oh, my bad. I'm just saying, who's the better coach, Bo Mack or Eddie?
Bomac.
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 And that's the thing. If the order beat Canelo, you got to out coach Eddie. Eddie know how to coach.
Bomac is a better coach, bro.
But Eddie don't really adjust, bro. You know, he don't adjust. He didn't adjust with Bibble. He barely adjusted with Plant. Plant
and,
got
and
tired of the Plant
man,
got
Eddie
tired.
don't even fucking count. Eddie the dope man.
Oh, we know that. Dope, man.
He the dope man, man.
Eddie
This
don't
whole
adjust.
team on dope.
Because just like I said with Tate, Canelo don't switch his style up, bro. Just like I said with Tate, they don't switch nothing up. They really
hey,
don't.
hey, see, Steven, man, I know you got soul, my brother. Guess what? You remember that old Curtis Mayfield song? Oh, you pushing, man?
Yeah, I know the pushing that song. That's 2 Chainz
Yeah,
daddy.
yeah. Hey, yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm a nigga in the alley. Yeah, okay. That Eddie Reynoso. He the pussy man. That nigga Curtis Mayfield. Hey, you might see that nigga Eddie Reynoso pull up with a Cadillac with a diamond in the back, nigga. Hey, for real, with the gangster lean on, nigga. Got whatever steroid you need.
Hey, that's a nigga you straight a briefcase.
Mm-hmm. For real, you got them bitches in packs like weed. Telling you, boy. Yeah, Bomac the better coach though, man. Bomac
Yeah, both like I
adjusts
said,
the
both
shit.
like gotta make adjustments on the go. Everyone else don't put nothing up. He don't.
Yep.
I don't know. He don't switch nothing up.
And he beat another coach of the year, so shit. Hey, man.
Yup.
I get the big belly boat. My boy
Both like
Big
he got the
Belly
best
Boat.
boxing record, but the coach, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because he got other fighters other than Bud too that's winning. You know what I'm saying? So
Cause he be coaching the shit out of Keyshawn, boy. That nigga be making him
yeah,
adjust like a fuck. I'm like, boy, cause you can tell Keyshawn ain't no cerebral thinker in the ring. Bomac be thinking for him.
I'm in
For
for
real,
himself.
cuz.
I'm in for
Yeah, he knows.
himself.
Bro, retarded as hell, but Bomac can think for him.
Yeah, Keyshawn grew on me. He had to get a little, I wanted to make sure he wasn't a one-trick pony. Like I just fight out, like, all right,
Nah, Keyshawn got a bag, bro. I peep that shit. I'm like, boy, hey. Boy, it's gonna get scary for 140 and 135, boy.
we'll see what's up.
And he on the fast track, cause he older. He trying to get to these niggas now.
I just fight Gary Swan. He ain't doing shit. Wait, that my extra
For
different weight
real.
class.
Yeah, they in different weight classes. He'll have to grow up to 140 to fight Gary.
My bad.
See, Gary basic as a fuck, man. He a bully. You feel me? He a bully a nigga that ain't smart enough for, man. He's gonna probably beat the fuck out of goddamn Gary Russell, man.
Oh yeah, and Gary Russell. Think about Gary Russell. He don't let shit go, especially things are not going his way.
Yeah.
Wait, say that one more time.
He don't let shit go with Terrence Bud Crawford and the amateurs.
See, Gary Russell, man, he a bully, man. He a bully type fighter. He a bully, he a brawler. That shit ain't
Yep.
gonna work against no Bomac fighter, bro. That shit gonna get your ass whooped. Bomac gonna be like, man, you just gotta step on the outside and hit him with the.
I
That
mean, he
shit
had a
gonna
great
fuck him
career.
up.
He had a great career, and that's why he's the longest featherweight champion.
But these dudes don't be trying to challenge themselves. I like Keyshawn. Keyshawn is trying to challenge himself, bro.
I'm talking about Antoine Russell though.
Hey, did y'all talk about
Gary
that?
Jr. He's coach now. He's coach now, bro. He's done fighting me. He's coach now.
Man, if
Check
Tank
his
fought
temperature and
Keyshawn,
he say nothing.
that's gonna be brutal.
I seen a
That'll
motherfucker
turn.
walk up on
I
Keyshawn and
think
check his
that'll turn
temperature. He
Tank up
say
though,
nothing.
fighting a nigga like Keyshawn, bro, because he gotta stay on this shit.
Cause y'all know
I'm all
damn
for
well
it.
Keyshawn not gonna fight his brother Shakur. That's not gonna happen.
No,
That's weak.
They boys
That's the
since the
only thing I don't
amateurs.
respect
That's
for them.
soft as hell.
They boys since the amateurs, bro.
Listen. The Cholos said they'll
Bro,
fight each other.
he's the big bro. Listen, bro, I'm gonna be real. My homeboy right now, my friend, if you wanna say it, I've been knowing this nigga for fucking 20 years, bro. If a nigga offer us $200, bro, getting down on the side of the road right now, what the hell?
Oh no,
What is
hell
wrong
no.
with you? Like,
$200.
these
Come on,
niggas
man.
wanna make
Wait.
millions of
What's Mike
dollars.
Tyson's Brooklyn boy? What's his Brooklyn boy? Not Shannon Briggs, other Brooklyn
I'll
boy.
shoot you.
Shannon Briggs.
Not Shannon Briggs, other Brooklyn boy. The rival with Lennox Lewis.
Ready?
Huh?
Nigga
That's
can't
why
tell me
Mike
nothing. Hey,
yeah.
Zab and Floyd was homeboys and they fought.
Well, Mike
Nah,
Tyson,
they
that's the
weren't
reason
friends
why
like
he
that,
ain't fought his
man.
Brooklyn people, because they know each other since they were kids. That makes common sense.
Like I
Everybody
That
said,
ain't
knows.
got nothing to do with
Man,
it,
Jamel,
bro.
like I
listen.
said, Jamel and Jamal Charlo said they'll fight each other. They blood brothers, nigga. Blood brothers,
Yeah,
man.
No,
yeah,
I think that was just talk. I
Nigga.
think that was talk. They
Don't
twins.
fuck
I
none of
think
that.
that's talk.
yeah.
I
Charlie
think
was
that's
all
talk.
supposed to fight each other.
Hey,
Them niggas brothers.
these dudes didn't go to the same school when they was little. Come on, man. They didn't go to the
Yeah.
same school. They don't
What
know
do
the
you
same blue
mean?
jeans.
What?
Come on,
What
man.
that mean? They're literally twin brothers that grew up in the same house. Who
Nah,
they
we
not
talking
grew up in the
about
same school?
Keyshawn and goddamn Shakur. Them niggas need to fight. They ain't
Definitely.
no motherfucking brothers. So
Them
the
ain't no
Charlos
brothers.
don't have to fight. They brothers. They real fucking brothers.
Came born on the same day, right behind minutes apart. Came
Yeah,
out the
minutes
same
apart.
day.
They all supposed to fight. Yeah, nigga, I'm not fighting him. I'll fight any one of you other niggas though.
Yup.
That's some sucker shit that what they on, bro. I don't. They ain't
And
no
you know
Yeah,
what's
brothers.
crazy
that's
though?
sucker shit.
They knew. Yeah, they knew each other since they was young. How y'all know each
No,
other
not
since
even that.
y'all
No,
was
not even
young
that.
Nigga,
and
Tank
y'all
and Roach
grew up?
know each other since they was young. They
No,
But
just
I
no.
fought.
My
said,
thing is this: you grew up in two different cities.
Yeah,
like
Reddick.
I said,
Yeah,
You
them
that's
know,
what
niggas
that's
go
what I'm
to the
trying to
same.
tell you.
They go to the same school. They
So
seen they seen each other every once in a while when it was a little match, a boxing event. That's it.
yeah, go back to Mike
Because
Tyson. Yeah,
I was on
Reddick.
the amateur boxing team too, bro. We used to travel and shit like that too, and all of that good things and stuff like that. But we used to see niggas like every other
Yeah,
tour
that's
type of thing.
it.
You
Go
know.
back to Mike Tyson. That's why Reddick Bro and Shannon Briggs are not fighting Mike Tyson because they know each other since they were kids. They from the same street, the same
Well,
streets,
I was
everything.
listen to me. I wouldn't
What?
give a fudge around, bro. I'll fight whoever.
But
It's
I
niggas
ain't
in my hood that beat up
I
back
knew
in the day
So
from two
so what?
days.
This is make common sense, you guys. If you're from the same city, you're from the same streets, and say we're kids, does that make common
Bro,
sense?
they
You won't be
don't
fighting.
know,
bro,
bro.
I
No,
knew my
That's some
best
soft
friend
shit,
since
bro.
2000.
That's some
they
soft
Cause
professional
shit,
fighters,
bro.
bro.
if me and my best friend was to get offered amount of money and legacy,
On my
nigga,
mama.
I'm about to fight this nigga.
No,
I don't give
I
a fuck
would.
about that shit. Boy,
Nah,
hey, boy, there's paper involved, bro.
So
no,
let's
we
let's
ain't
let's
falling
give you
out
a great
about no
example.
paper.
Let's
We
give you a
ain't
great
falling out about no
example. If
paper. We ain't falling out
That
about
ain't
no
no
women.
fallout.
well,
We
let me give you a
doing
great example.
business,
One
bro.
great
Nah,
example.
Business,
that ain't
If
nah.
nigga.
if
Listen, bro.
Keyshawn
Boxers,
have the half the belts and Shakur have half the belts, they're not going
yeah,
to
they
unify.
supposed to fight,
They're not going to fight. They're not going to fight. That's what
and
they
that's
said.
some
Nah,
gang shit.
what I'm saying is this: if we grew up as best friends, then that is your brother. You know, I got best friends, and we ain't
Yeah,
about to
that's
fight
my
for nothing.
brother, but I ain't fighting my blood brother. Boy, listen, best friends done
No,
fought
when
for
we grew
love
up as
less.
best,
Listen,
me and my
hey,
best friend ain't
niggas,
fighting for nothing. We'll move up a weight class,
listen.
whatever.
Me and my best friend ain't never fought, but listen, I know best friends that fought and shook up. Them niggas, cause niggas
No,
fight they
yeah,
best friends
yeah,
every
Exactly.
yeah. We
day.
got fought.
I didn't fought niggas that I was friends with. We didn't had real slap boxing wars. And we cool with.
He
I
said
just smacked
slap
the shit
boxing.
out.
I remember that shit.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
remember?
no. What I'm
Bro,
saying is
Yeah, that's the shit
this,
we used to do. I
Larry
grew up in
Holmes,
Texas. Shit we used to
Like,
do slap boxing and shit.
You
We
already
still
know.
cool with these niggas.
bro, Larry
Yeah.
Holmes fought fucking Muhammad Ali and cried afterwards, bro.
but that ain't the same thing,
yeah,
though,
so
y'all.
yeah,
Like niggas is not turning up that money,
man,
man.
fuck that
Mm.
friendship.
That was one of Muhammad Ali's best friends. Them
Nah,
niggas
man,
fought
you don't do
for
that
like
type.
20 years.
At some point, you gotta have some type of honor, man. If that's your friend that you grew up with, dude said on the same street, we grew up in the same. We grew up
Bro,
together
Nigga,
what?
it's
like
a
that.
Bro,
boxing match. What the fuck y'all think y'all
it's
gonna
a
Bro,
go in there
hey,
and
boxing
beat
listen.
niggas
match.
What
up?
you
This
mean? What you
competition.
mean about the man?
I mean,
This business,
When
bro.
Mike Tyson and Holyfield was in France, since it was Olympics and the amateurs, everything was messed up. So they was in pros, so they fought together.
Listen, man, the world gonna keep spinning if me and my best friend don't fight. Me and the guy that I. It depends on what you mean by best friend, though, huh?
That's
You
the
know what
only
I'm
thing was
saying?
messed up. Is Mike Tyson and Holyfield. When they fought each other, everything was messed up.
But
Man, I
they was
don't know
never
what the hell
friends,
y'all
though.
talk about right
Mike
now.
Tyson and Holyfield was
Bro,
never
listen,
friends, man.
Man, I'm telling you right
that
now.
shit is about that
I'm
fake.
telling you right now. I'm at my homeboy house right now. This been my homeboy for about 20 years. If this nigga walk outside right now and I say, "Hey, bro, if a nigga offer us 50,000 a piece to go scrap in a boxing match, are you gonna do it?" He gonna be like, "Hell yeah!" And if you don't do it, you just gonna get your ass whooped.
Yeah, hey, that's a fact. Hey, my best friend, I
My
knew this
whole thing
nigga for
is,
25 years.
I'm helping
Nigga,
you,
we was
fool.
scrap for that.
yeah, my whole
Yeah, I'm
thing is,
helping
bro.
you, nigga.
It's not just best friends, you guys. It's we all know each other since the amateurs as well.
But listen,
Bro,
bro.
shut
At the
up,
end of the
bro.
I
day,
knew
Bro,
at the
my
end of
stop,
the
best
day,
bro.
friend
bro.
since the
Stop,
fifth
bro.
grade.
You sounding real funny right now, bro. Because listen,
No,
I box, bro. He boxed too. We have been in the amateurs together, bro. If a nigga offer us 50,000, fuck the fucking 5 million that they gonna make. Fuck, if a nigga offer us 50,000, bro, we getting down right now.
on my mama. Because
Nigga, I'm
that's
you
our
I
job,
changing
bro.
money.
We
What the
professional
hell?
fighters at the end of the day, bro. That's
And
our
if he don't,
occupation, bro.
Stephen L. And if he don't, bro, I'm gonna whoop his ass and he gonna get his check. Either way it goes, I'm helping him out.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
here's
helping
the
you
thing.
out.
Here's
Well,
the
We just
thing.
break the
Keyshawn and
bread,
Shakur
bro.
said they don't care if it's $1 billion.
So y'all
We
gonna
don't fight.
Well, they
let me
And
gave
say
I'm
you
this
gonna
up.
try
right.
to
That's
knock
Hold
him
on.
out.
they in the wrong sport.
Let me guys do this.
They're in the wrong
So
sport. What the
y'all gonna
fuck?
be going 100%. You going 100% at your best friend?
Man, I'm
You
Well,
trying to
have
knock that
to.
nigga ass out for that 50,000.
What
But
kind of
what
shit is
about you
that,
send your
man?
best friend to the hospital, guys? Let's all be real about that.
No, I'm asking if you going
I have,
100%.
Yes.
I have for less.
listen, like I said, if you ain't going 100
You
percent
don't
with me,
fuck for less,
You going?
cuz.
Hold on, wait. Look, I just want to be clear. But you going 100% on your best friend?
Yes.
for
Oh,
me, if we, hey, listen,
But what
if we
about
both
you send
professional,
him in the
if we both
hospital, bro?
professional fighters, bro, that
What if
contract
you?
Niggas must
fine,
ain't
I'm
never
gonna
got heated with their homeboys and fought. Cause
Bro,
ain't no niggas go fight a
how am I
nigga and do
supposed?
that.
How is he supposed to get any better, bro? If I'm going soft on this nigga, what kind of weak ass
Yeah,
shit is that?
no. Listen to what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Hey,
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. When I'm talking
Griffin
about
fight.
100%,
Or was something at least happen to them
Hold on,
and they
Griffin
dead?
fight. He hit me in my jaw. I'm like,
Bro,
man, get
this
on your
is
boy, bro.
boxing,
Bro,
bro. This is what
you don't need to participate in boxing, bro. If that's your
No, I do.
mindset.
No, I do. I'm just trying to understand it as a
No,
best
no.
no, you
My,
don't
friend.
have
my
the right
thing,
mindset to
Yeah,
do that.
my thing is this, right?
No, as best friends.
100%.
That's what.
I
That's what
can't
I'm
Bro,
go
you
saying.
acting like this
100%.
nigga your butt buddy. What?
Yeah, that buddy. Oh, that nigga fag. The first thing you
Well,
niggas do is
So
come
y'all believe
to some
Shakur
gay
and
shit.
Keyshawn's gonna fight one day?
that's what the
no.
niggas ain't like that. The nigga acting like they fucking each other, man. Hey, listen.
Nah,
No,
it
And
ain't
y'all
same
that,
ain't
thing
bro.
with
fucking
Mike
It's
me.
not
Ain't
Tyson
that.
and
It
fucking
ain't
Shannon
that,
me.
bro.
Briggs and Riddick Bro. You guys,
Y'all ain't finish, Jim.
you know
they
Listen,
them
from
them
niggas are
niggas,
different ages, right?
yeah,
what you
them
say?
niggas ain't even grew up together for real, cuz. Them
They
niggas is
from the
That,
same
that's
different
streets.
what
ages.
now
They
that's
from
some
the same
sucker shit.
streets.
Bro, do you know? No,
Bro.
they're not. Do you know how fucking much older Mike Tyson is than Shannon Briggs?
Yes, yes. And Riddick. Don't forget Riddick. What
Like,
about
bro,
Riddick?
they're not around the same age. That's why they didn't fight. They're barely the same generation.
Hmm. What about Riddick?
They're barely the same generation.
Okay.
And they didn't know each other just because they from the same girl. They might have seen
Yeah,
each other in person. Mike Tyson was in group homes and foster homes and shit. He
and
went
robbing
and those
people.
huh?
And he was robbing people. He was a solo man.
Yeah, he wasn't like outside like that. He kept going to youth homes and all types
First
of
off,
shit. Like,
when Cus D'Amato got Mike Tyson, this nigga wasn't even allowed to have friends. And then
Yeah.
after Cus died, he was a damn champion. So this nigga, what the fuck they got to do with anything? This nigga family is white.
what
They
I'm
ain't gonna
saying
get
Yeah,
is,
no
so
if
reparations.
this my
niggas,
best friend, me and my best friend ain't about to fall out about nothing,
How is
nothing.
that falling out? You sound soft. Y'all just
yeah,
barely just
they're not
fight.
falling out, cuz
Y'all
that is
won't even,
business.
bro, you won't even let me finish, bro. We going 100%. Don't you know that
But
motherfuckers die in
You in a
boxing?
boxing
why?
ring, bro.
But
Motherfuckers
let me
die
ask you
in
this: Why
boxing.
Mike Tyson?
Motherfuckers
Why
die in
Mike Tyson
boxing.
and Prime Holyfield was close
If that's
together
the
since
case, it
the
should be
Come
no
Olympics?
here.
problem with brothers fighting brothers.
Come here,
You
Al.
got to give them a certain level, and
Well,
and, and uh,
get what? Don't be in the same weight class there.
that's what I just said. I
Well,
said,
let me ask you a question:
Well,
Why
y'all need
Prime?
I
to move
literally
on.
said, I literally
Because
said
my
that nigga
Then
You
man,
know
nigga
what
come
Errol
out there
told
fight their
Jamel? You know
best
what Errol
friend.
and Jamel said?
They'll fight
we
their
Errol and
was
best
Jamel
friend
said,
for
Errol and
$200.
Jamel said, yeah, I'll
Man,
fight each other,
that
but you're gonna have
that's
to
more
make me
so a
about the
broke
tail.
problem. You sound broke. That's what that sound. You sound broke. Cause me and my nigga ain't about to fall out and be going 100% on my nigga. When I go
good. Them
100%,
niggas
That's
is
not,
I'm fucking
bro.
you.
What the
I'm
fuck?
$10
killing
million.
you.
What does being broke have to do, bro? These niggas are gonna get paid millions of
Yeah,
dollars.
yeah, yeah, you're broke,
They're
bro. That's
entertainers,
broke
bro.
bullshit.
They're
That's
boxers. They're
broke bullshit.
entertainers, bro. They getting
That's
paid
broke
millions of
bullshit,
dollars
man.
to perform, bro. They can go
Man, that's
up
broke
in the ring
bullshit.
and jab each other to death.
That's broke
Tell me
bullshit.
this.
I'm not about to be
Tell me
going
this. Y'all have
100%
a
on my
problem
best
with
friend.
Shakur regular fight saying he don't throw enough damn punches. So what the hell make you think he gonna go in there and trying to kill Keyshawn?
Thank you. I ain't
What
want
do
to be
you
the one
mean?
to say that, bro. I ain't want to be the one
If
to say that.
Shakur gets somebody hurt, Shakur gonna try to knock
So
their
what
ass
are
out.
you talking about, bro?
And like I
What
said,
are
I'm
you
Team
talking
Shakur.
about?
He beats everybody, but Shakur, he's a boxer like that, bro.
But no, what that mean? If Devin, you ain't never seen one of
Shakur,
Devin Haney's knockouts.
Shakur,
If Devin
Shakur,
Haney gets you hurt bad, he's going to die.
Shakur can get
Motherfuckers
people
die in boxing.
like
Motherfuckers die in boxing, and this is my best friend, and our families hang out, and I'm your son, godfather, and all that. Man, I'm not
hey,
about to
bro,
go.
hey, you know what I tell you? You know, like that, you need to retire. For real.
like I said, me and my nigga, we boxing. Like I said, we professionals, bro. That's what it is. We both signed a contract to fight. That's what we do, bro. Like,
Bro,
you know,
Man,
that's
bro,
all,
I
bro.
bet. Look, Stephen
you
L.
said you a
I've been
professional
on a
boxer?
panel with you
Hold on,
a
you said you
handful
a
of times.
professional boxer?
I said,
I've been on a panel with Stephen
as if
L.
we professional boxers, bro. If me and my brother professional boxers, it's our job to fight people or each other. That's my opinion on it. You know,
Exactly, bro.
because
Well, no,
we're
I just don't
professional
agree with
fighters at the end of the day. And
that.
if
I'm
I'm
not.
not fighting, if I'm not
If
fighting
this my
somebody else,
nigga like that, it depends on my level of friend. Like who is this guy to me? If this is my best friend that I grew up with, this is my brother that I grew up with. No, that's like my real brother. Like, no,
listen
I
to
ain't about to
me.
do 100%. I'm not gonna give you your money's
Bro,
worth. No,
Hey,
Deontay Wilder
I'll
knocked
be
out
my
Malik
hey,
Scott.
I'll fight
that
my
ain't
big
his
brother.
brother. Malik Scott is not his
Bro, yes
fucking
it
brother.
is. What are you talking about? They was in each other's
Y'all
wedding.
don't know
That man
nothing
was in that
about
man's
boxing,
wedding.
man. Y'all don't know nothing about boxing, man.
How do I not know nothing about
Bro,
boxing? And
that
you
ain't got
sitting
nothing
here
to do
talking
with
about you gonna
boxing.
fight a nigga because he's
That
your
don't got
friend.
nothing to do with boxing. That's not even a boxing conversation. Just because two
Hey,
dudes
hey,
friends,
on
that
some
ain't
real
nothing to do
shit.
with no.
Before I even invited Vovo, when I see this name popped up, I said, I know somebody they about to argue about something. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be something.
And I ain't let me just say this, or I ain't trying to argue with nobody. I just don't. Me and my brother ain't about to fight about nothing. That's my brother. When I fight
I
my
don't know.
brother,
Y'all are
listen
not
real
boxing.
fast. I just get like one minute. When I fight a
I
nigga,
got you. I got you.
Bro,
Look,
but who's talking about
Hey,
fighting a real brother, like real
no, I'm
blood
talking about
brother?
like if I go with a
like I
nigga,
hey,
said, Carlos,
damn, damn, you can't get one in.
I got you.
Damn, damn, you
I
can't
got
really
you.
get one
I'm
in.
about
You
I'm
can't
gonna ask
get
you a
one
question.
in.
Yo, watch this. Watch this. Yo, Alec, how long have I known you, bro? Shit, like been here 20 years, shit. 15 All right. years, something like that. 15 now, years, something. Now, if a motherfucker offers us 50,000 to go for a boxing match, to go full on to fight, are we doing it? Yeah. And if I don't do it, what's gonna happen? What you mean? What's gonna happen? Are you gonna take off on my ass if I just stand there acting like I don't want to? Yes. Yeah, we gonna box. What you mean? So what the fuck is they
Yeah.
saying?
What the fuck? Yeah. What? Good. Boy, that paper involved, boy.
Now let me say this, right? I heard what dude said, right? They ain't about to go 100%. Dude was even like shit. What to
Bro,
box?
come
To
here, come here.
box? What like to box?
He said you're not gonna
Nah,
go 100%. We're in the boxing ring. We get paid $5 million.
now you keep changing the number and all that, but here's the thing,
but
right?
the number don't matter, bro. We
So
might be doing something else.
you can see your best friend with his eyes rolling in the back of his head, and you know
Nigga,
you need this
I
one
have.
play.
What the fuck?
Boy,
And you can see
these
this
niggas beat
and
their
you need this
best
one
friend
play.
the fuck up.
And
Bro,
you
what you
need, and
mean?
you need
I grew up with this man as a child, bro. We didn't fucked each other up a million
man,
times.
listen, you don't know the ramifications, man. I can see like we were just mad in the heat of the moment, but we got time to think about this. I'm about to
Bro,
plot how I'm about to
my
do this.
brother, so I know I fight other
Do
niggas.
you
I
not
don't
do
give
you
a
not
fuck.
have brothers? These niggas
Yeah, me
just
and my
started
Motherfuckers,
brother,
encroaching on
we
me.
need
motherfuckers getting it up like preacher cologne is what I'm telling you. Motherfuckers die in boxing. I see
I
I
remember
see my
big
niggas
brother
hurt and nobody
Slippo,
want to rub her.
nigga. That shit happened like a fuck boy. We were rumbling in that bitch.
Man, y'all niggas just I don't know, man.
I think we just shit the conversation, bro. This conversation ain't going nowhere. It's not
Nigga,
no
my best
conversation.
friend fought his big brother over a roach, nigga.
Everybody said they fight their brother and everything and stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. It's all opinionated. It's ain't nothing wrong with it. You
Nigga,
know,
I know a nigga fought his brother over a roast, over a fucking pizza, a fucking dinner roast, nigga.
a pot
You
roast, huh?
I'm saying you saying that the same way. Like what
literally,
are you saying?
and them niggas gonna go 100% cause over a roast, cuz. Yeah, boy, brothers fight like that for real. You think niggas ain't gonna fight about 10 million?
I don't
Come
know,
on,
bro. I
cuz.
done
Come
had
on,
fight
these
with my
niggas
brother. I done
crazy.
had to fight with my brother. I done had to fight with my best friends. All that type of shit. Ain't on some heat of the
I know
moment
when me
shit.
and my
But
brother
never,
fought, we held
yeah,
back. We tried to
yeah.
fuck each other
We
up.
got a saying in the Midwest. We got a saying in the Midwest. I'll treat you like a nigga on the street.
Yeah, I'm
Meaning
gonna beat
I'll
you
treat
the
you
nigga on the
Hey,
street.
I want
That's
to say
what we
something.
saying in the South.
you can't shut up for a second, bro. God, I can't get one thing off. Damn. Like when you say that I treat you like a nigga on the street, that mean nigga I'll kick you in the head, nigga I'll dog you, nigga I'll spit on you, I'll do you fucked up. Like I would never do that to my brother or my best friend. I ain't gonna treat my best friend like a nigga on the street. You know what
But
I'm
my
saying?
brother, we ain't talking about on the
But
street.
you're
We ain't
in
talking
a
about none of that. We
boxing
just talking about
ring.
professional fighting and boxing, bro. We ain't talking about none of
Yeah,
this.
no. If I'm in a professional boxing ring and we fighting for millions, I'm gonna treat you like a nigga on the street. Is what I'm telling you. If your
You
eyes rolling
can't
back in the
go
head,
within
I'm
the
Hey, that's
gonna
what it
your
gotta be,
eyes
you
rolling
know.
back. I got you hurt. I'm gonna be all over. I'm gonna try to kill you. That's what niggas be talking. I want to catch a body in there. I don't want
Like
to
I
listen
catch
said, at the
nobody
end of the
killing my
day,
best
at the
friend.
end of the day,
in
it's
the
that fight, bro.
parameters of the sport, bro. You can't treat a nigga like you on the street. They won't even
Yes,
allow
you
you to
can.
do that.
Yes,
If
you
you
can.
get disqualified,
Man, what I'm
what?
talking about, you going
Oh,
100%. If you see a nigga hurt bad, you know he just don't look good. He looking fucked up, and you know that you might could kill him. If it's somebody you just boxing, then you gotta take that punch. Yeah, you gotta take that kill shot. But if I see my nigga I love, I know I might gotta raise his kids if he get brain damage, he end up like Preacher Cologne. I ain't gonna be able to take that shot. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna be able to take that shot about no
Well,
money.
hit him in the stomach then and make him fall. Don't hit him in his head. Hit him in the stomach and make him fall then. There you go.
Well, then
Problem
you ain't giving
solved.
me no money's worth. Then you ain't really going 100%.
Hey, hey, he hit the
you know
canvas,
what?
right? There you go.
If these niggas don't want to fight each other, move up, move on, cause you holding up a division, bro.
Yeah, that's all it
I
is.
agree.
Y'all
I
niggas
agree.
is holding up a division, cause I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas being friends. This is not a friend sport. This is a sport
Exactly.
where niggas fight.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
What the
That's
fuck
why Charlo
is?
moved up, and now the little Charlo was able to become undisputed because the big Charlo moved
Cause
up.
they real brothers.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. So if it's like that,
Keyshawn is not this nigga brother.
that's what
Keyshawn
I'm
got
saying
three
too.
brothers.
That's what I'm saying too, bro.
They don't supposed to fight each other. Him and Shakar supposed to fight each other.
True.
Klitschko and both Klitschko, they split the heavyweight title. You know, what I'm saying? Because they was too big and went nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? So,
I
but
ain't like them
everybody
anyway.
understood,
They was trash.
huh?
I ain't like them anyway. They was trash.
I don't
Man,
like,
they
yeah,
really
I like
was
them
trash,
niggas anyway, but guess what? They brothers though. They real brothers. These
right?
niggas not real brothers. These niggas are
That's what
friends.
I'm saying. Brother. You said that, yes. That's what I'm saying. They not real brothers. They don't. They grew up in two
Not
different
even best
cities.
friends.
Yeah,
Type shit. They ain't
they
their
in
best
two
friends.
different cities. Nigga from Virginia and nigga from New Jersey. They not even
They
from the
not
Right,
best
same
friends.
place. They
Like I
right,
not
said,
even the
they
same
only
age.
seen each other. They only seen each other in the amateurs when they ran into each other in the amateurs, bro. That's it.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
That is same man
That's
shit.
it,
Nigga,
bro.
I'm about to fight you.
No, because in that case, Luis Cuba Aries, that's my brother too. Tommy Hill, that's my little brother too. You know what I'm saying? All of them dudes, because that's who Wisconsin. That's where I was, bro. Like towards Milwaukee and shit. But yeah, bro, they might as well my brothers. We seen them every time we went to the thing to a fight. They actually rode with us on the buses and shit, all the way up north Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that man, like I said, bro, this conversation dead. They ain't gonna ever fight each other at the end of the day. Yeah, one just need
I
to
think
move up
they might
before you
play.
start getting
Don't they
hectic.
got the same trainer?
Huh?
Don't they got the same trainer or
Oh,
something like that?
no, Wally
Bomac.
Moses is
Bomac,
Shakur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why he always be around teams? Then I forgot how that worked.
Cause
Huh?
Bud and them niggas all
Yeah,
running the same group.
Shakur, Clarissa Shields, and T-Bud Crawford, Andre Ward, and they all in the same, bang.
But no, like I always see them in each other camps and shit like that. Like,
I just said it, bro. They all like train
Run
together and
together.
things, bro. All of that, yeah.
oh, well, I
Yep.
mean, they probably just putting that out in the public, so motherfuckers won't ask them about each other. But eventually, they gonna run into each
Yeah.
other.
They better. Shit. Nigga go complain, cuz y'all got two of the belts.
That's why
Yeah,
I said
they gonna
when
run
stuff
into each
got
other.
when stuff got when stuff gonna start getting thick, niggas gonna be like, "What's up?" Because after
Yeah,
two
y'all
seconds,
niggas
like
ain't talking about
unified.
fighting. I ain't even gonna lie. I won't take the beat y'all. Y'all niggas
No,
ain't talking. Shit, y'all niggas ain't talking about fighting each other cause I'd
brother.
rather
Hey,
beat y'all niggas up.
I understand all of that, but like I said, ain't nobody beat Shakur, bro. not Devin, not Tank, not
For
Loma,
real, bro.
not
They need to fight,
whoever, bro.
cuz.
Devin is out of the weight class. I really wish people would
Hey,
stop
but you know
comparing.
who's in that weight class who don't give a fuck about that brother shit?
Who?
Abdullah Mason.
Yeah.
Abdul
Yeah.
Loma,
Don't give
He
a
right?
said,
fuck
"I got
about
more
that
than
shit.
enough brothers. Y'all ain't my
Yeah,
brothers."
bro.
Yep.
That's my little dude too.
Yeah,
I
he
love,
got the
I love
because
Abdullah,
Mason
man.
he on the same card. He on the same card.
Yep, but Shakur beat him up right now.
You think
Yep.
Mason can beat one of them champions right now at 135? Or
I
he's
believe
just
so.
too
On my
green?
life, I believe so. Just
I
not
say,
before.
give him a little more time, man. Give him a little more time. You
Yeah,
know,
give him a
we
little bit
always
more
try to
time,
keep
but
everybody else in
as it speaks right now, bro, how these dudes fight, bro, he's like, you know.
He
He what?
aggressive.
I'm really not for the old take the time, no, bro. If I'm a contender, I'm a contender. Don't matter how
Well,
fast I
no, bro,
move
no,
up.
that's how this work though, bro. Well, yeah, that's how boxing work though, bro. You do
Yeah,
got to give a
I know.
damn
I'm
thing.
saying some people get moved fast, like Loma. I won't give a
Yeah,
fuck if I was
Loma got
Loma.
through in the
I
fire.
take it all
Loma
in.
got through in the fire and wasn't ready. Canelo wasn't ready to fight no Mayweather. A lot of guys get through out there too fast and they get ruined.
Wait,
You know what
what
I'm
you say?
saying?
Start over again, please.
I said like Canelo wasn't ready to fight Mayweather. I
Okay,
said,
okay. How wasn't he ready? I think he had way more fights than Floyd.
but
Mhm.
what type of fight though, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, never mind, bro. Because it turned to a whole
I don't know.
argument.
He was a champion already, wasn't
Bro,
he?
it'll turn to a whole argument, bro. It'll turn to a whole
And
argument, bro. Like,
and he
No,
already
we just
beat
had a
Austin
if
Trout.
conversation, bro.
that's your criteria, he had way more fights than Floyd. And it's gonna be unreasonable. Yeah,
No,
your argument
he
is
was
gonna
a
be
champion. Wasn't he a champion already? Wasn't he a champion
he
already?
was 23 years old. What that
I
mean,
know
being a
he's
champion?
a professional fighter. That age stuff don't matter to me sometimes, bro.
What you mean? It don't that age stuff don't matter to me
To me,
sometimes.
like 40
Come on,
something,
bro,
40
it's
something, that's 40.
unreasonable.
With experience. With
That
experience, you
age
see
stuff
every
don't
challenge,
matter
bro.
to me sometimes, is what you said. Come on, bro. Man, that's why I want to be like, bro, he wasn't ready. Period. And that's okay to say he wasn't ready. They rushed him in there because they wanted to get him on that Mayweather 6-fight deal contract that he had with Showtime. They wanted to make sure that they got a Canelo on there because they was grooming Canelo for that. You can watch the fight and see Canelo he wasn't ready. Just because he had more fights, he was fighting in Mexico.
Man, Floyd was
Mexico is
36, man.
He had some American fights.
Nigga, he just beat Trout before he fought Floyd. What are you
Yeah, he
talking
just
about?
beat Trout. That's what I just said. How he
so
wasn't
he
ready?
was so he was ready.
Yup.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. All right. You know,
How,
we'll be
like,
going to
bro,
circles. I'll say he wasn't ready. Y'all say he was, huh? We'll be going to circles.
hey, we
Win,
can
lose
disagree,
or
bro.
draw. You think
I ain't mad
win,
at
lose
your
or draw?
opinion,
You
bro.
think Boots wouldn't been ready to fight Mayweather? Say at the same age.
Mm. When?
Nah, you want better. So you think Boots was ready to fight Crawford when Crawford was at 47?
Right after Crawford
Do
beat
you
his
think
chance.
Boots
He
was ready
wanted
to
to
No,
meet
fight
with him
hell
right there.
no.
And he said he
at
ready.
that time? Boots was around like 23. Crawford was around
No,
like
hell no. Boots wasn't ready.
huh?
He was 24.
It don't matter. I'm just asking, do you think he was ready?
Yeah.
No.
Shit, I did.
I
Shit,
did
I
too.
ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Like I said,
When lose or draw, I thought he was ready.
Boxing don't work like that. You throw a guy in there too fast. I've seen a bunch of fighters get ruined. They just threw him in there too quick, and they get ruined by a guy that ain't even A-level fighter, just a veteran that's just know the game, know how to punch, know how to step around, know how to hurt you in weird ways.
See,
but
that's
you know
how
what
the
they do.
sport
But
get
you know what they got to
ruined.
do after that, dude. You know what they got to do after that? They experience that shit. Go back to the drawing board and come back again, bro. Like
Well, that's part of getting ruined.
it ain't
Well,
over
that's
for
part of
them.
being ruined. You ruined it. You supposed to go back to the drawing board and come back, but they be out the sport. Like they
What?
be they end
Well,
up getting, huh?
that they lack self confidence stuff like that. Then, bro. Like I don't know what to tell them. Then I don't know because if you love the sport or whatnot, you take an L, you go back and do it. In basketball, you don't see. Oh, we lost against the Chicago
This
Bulls.
ain't
I don't
basketball,
want to
bro.
play no more.
This ain't basketball, huh?
Huh?
This ain't basketball.
I understand that, but I'm just
LeBron
using
can get
different,
put on the finals by Detroit, and then he ain't got punched all in the head and all that type of shit. He just got put out
well,
the
boxing
finals.
wasn't really for him then. It wasn't really for him then. That's it.
Well, at the end of the day, it's levels to this shit. It's the reason why you got even in the amateurs, you got a sub novice guy with no fights. Then you got novice, a guy with under
Yep,
10 fights. Then you got open. Then you got it's
yep,
levels to this shit.
Hey,
yep. And you know what's crazy?
you felt like
And you know what's
Bud
crazy?
was you.
Hold on, what's crazy that you say that? My second fight in the amateurs was Golden Gloves, bro.
But
Oh
go to
shit.
gloves at
I was
what
ready.
level?
What?
Go to gloves at what level? Your second fight, so you was what? Novice.
Chilling.
No, you was a novice against other
Yeah, novice.
novices. If they would
Right.
have
Yeah,
put
novice.
you in the
Right.
open division, they would have. If they would have put you in the open division, them guys would have killed you.
Like I say, some people just got that talent, bro. You can't.
What?
You don't know me.
No,
You never seen
no.
me
It's the
fight.
reason why they.
Hold on. You don't know me. Never seen me fight, so you really can't speak on what you think somebody would have did to me. You know what I'm
Them
saying?
guys would have killed you, bro. I can't speak on you. I used to box
I
as an
understand why. I
amateur.
understand why you what you say, whatever, whatnot. But like I said, when you born with something, you born with it, bro.
You was never going to go in there and win a Golden Glove tournament in the open division in your second fight.
It
Shit
don't
like
matter.
that.
You never know. You never
I
know.
do know, bro. I do. I'm 99.99% of the time. You're not going to be able to beat these guys with 50 fights, and it's your second fight,
Mhm.
and this
You
guy
never
fought
know.
all over
You
America.
never know. I can win that one punch.
Bro,
You
you're
never know.
unreasonable, bro. You're just unreasonable, bro. It's just
No, it's just you
you
don't
one of them
you put
stubborn,
doubt in so many
unreasonable
things,
guys.
bro. You
It's the
doubt
reason why they got
everything that we
divisions,
talk
bro.
about.
It's the reason.
You doubt
It's the
everything that
reason
we
why
talk
they got
about.
level
You go against everything that we've been
experience
saying.
divisions, and that's fair. Ain't nothing
You
wrong
go
with
against
that.
everything we've been saying. All you do is put doubt in people. Probably because you'll probably get beat the fuck up or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you would or whatever, whatnot. You know what
Man,
I'm
I
saying?
know you, bro. You was trash, bro. You was trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was trash, bro. I know you, bro. You was. Is this you in the picture?
He said, "I know you."
Is this you in the picture, bro? Hugged up all up under a nigga deodorant.
Right. He said,
Is that
"Deodorant."
you in the nigga picture? Is
Somebody,
that you in the picture? Hugged
that's
all up on that nigga deodorant.
somebody's raised by their mama. What you
What?
mad for, bro? You can't have a discussion with nobody without being mad, bro.
No,
Everybody
you
else
don't want to
calm.
start
Everybody
talking
else having a
shit.
good conversation.
Bro, you
You
don't
the
want to
only
start talking
sissy
shit
dick
first
one.
to me.
You the only one acting like a crybaby.
You under a nigga
Oh,
deodorant, bro. You under a nigga deodorant, man. What kind of deodorant is that? Degree?
you mad?
Old Spice?
You mad or not, bro? I told you to move on from the conversation, but you keep bringing it up, bro.
Is you no? Because you got a little man complex, man.
Nigga, never. I'm 5'6",
Yes, you do,
tall.
man.
Never,
You a
nigga.
little dude, man. I wish I would have seen you in the amateurs.
One of them motherfuckers that be wishing a lot. Wishing on a
What?
star ass nigga.
No, I'm just saying. I wish I would have seen you in your second fight in the amateurs.
Well, hey, those are
I
racing
would
in
have put your
Wisconsin.
ass out the tournament. I would have put you out the tournament. You talk about,
Right,
my second fight was in the Gold Gloves. Duh,
right.
you was a novice. I just
Don't
told you
matter.
that sub novice,
Don't
novice.
matter.
How I know
Don't
you was a
matter.
novice? You acting like you was fighting the top guys in the area.
Bro, at the end of the day, like I
What,
said, a nigga coming from a different sport just to jump in the ring, to me, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
what area you say you was in?
Wisconsin, nigga.
You was in
I fought out
Wisconsin.
of Kenosha, Wisconsin. The Golden Gloves was in Racine, Wisconsin that time. You know?
And you didn't win.
I won second round. That's it.
You didn't win the novice division. You know why? Because even the novice division is tough. You think if they would have threw you in the open division where his
Bro,
guys
you brought the thought up of that shit. I didn't. You brought that shit up, bro. I didn't.
because I'm
All I
telling you,
said
it's
is
levels
my
to this
second
shit,
fight
bro.
was
You gotta be
Golden
reasonable.
Gloves.
It's levels
You
to it's the
worried about
reason
what
why
you
they
said,
ain't
bro.
put you in the open.
At the end of the day, with the heart that I got, I still say I knocked all them niggas the fuck out when I was younger, bro. That shit
Well,
don't
you
matter
say
to me.
whatever you want, but
They
they
gotta
they
prove.
gotta the
They gotta prove that they that good to me, bro.
USA
You know what I'm saying?
boxing gotta protect you. USA boxing
At the
had to
end of the
protect
day,
you.
bro, they gotta do their job to get me out the ring. I ain't going up in there lacking no confidence on none of that shit. I ain't going up in there cocky, whatever y'all want to call it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
got a
up there
little man complex,
to
man.
do
You
my
got a little man complex. That's stupid. You gotta know that it's levels to this shit, man.
How
You
old are
you
you?
wouldn't.
How old are you? 25 or something?
No, I'm 38.
Oh, you 2 years old. Okay, you got some kind of age, but you ain't showing that shit.
Why ain't I used how you think I know about how you think I know you was a novice? How you think I used to box? I was
I
a
heard you say that
novice.
already. But that
Well,
don't
yeah,
matter,
I
bro.
was a novice. I was a
None of the shit we
novice.
talking about matters, bro.
Huh?
Study something talking about matter. What's the title to this episode?
What?
What's the title to this episode?
Man, we talk about all types of shit, bro. Don't do that, bro. You
But
just
what's the
lose the
title about the
argument.
episode? So I'm
Man,
about to make
you
this out.
weird guy.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm a popular guy. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a
Man,
popular
you unreasonable, bro. You unreasonable.
nigga. No, bro. I'm more than reasonable. Like I said, you put so much doubt into everything somebody say.
I'm not putting down. I'm keeping facts. The how we got here by saying Canelo wasn't ready. He
That's
wasn't.
not a fact that he wasn't ready. That's not a fact, bro. That's not
Loma wasn't ready.
who?
Loma lost to Salido because he just wasn't ready for that type of style. He got shocked. He ain't never been in there with a rough and tumble guy like hey, Salido ain't even in boxing now. But he got that Loma chick on his resume because he caught Loma in his second fight.
You blame the promoter so that the promoter put that dude into that fight.
Amir Mason ain't ready for those guys yet. He's still young. We know his name because he's supposed to be the next up and coming guy. Let's not just throw our fighters away like that. Let's groom them. Ain't nothing wrong with grooming a guy, letting a guy sharpen his sword. Come on, why you think you work out? Why you think you work on your craft? You'll get there eventually, but we don't want to throw a guy in there early and then he get ruined. And then now we like, oh, who the next guy? Goddamn.
So you don't know how they used to fight back in the day? They used to have like 50 fucking fights every other week, bro. Like
I said, what?
that's my whole thing. I know times change and stuff like that,
He
but
said, what? Your phone going in and out.
I said you don't remember how they used to fight like back in the day? They used to fight like 17 times a week, bro. Like that's my
This
mindset
ain't back
about
in the
boxing.
day.
I know it's not back in the day, but still, like
They
that's my
used to ride
mindset.
horses and buggies back in the day too, and now we drive cars. What's your point?
Because people back
Yeah.
in the day, they wasn't ruined. They had other fights after that. They wasn't ruined.
What?
They wasn't ruined. When they lost their fight, they had other fights after that, bro.
They was ruined. There's a lot of guys that was fighting 17 times in a week and all that type of shit. A lot of them guys was coming in banged up, all type of shit. A lot of that shit was rigged up. A lot of that shit had weird rules, all types of shit. No, man, you don't just ruin your fighter and work a guy into the ground. Like you know, like you
Hey,
can
brothers,
do
I
it.
gotta go. I gotta get up out of here. Gotta go do some family stuff.
All right, brother.
Best boxing merch in the game.
Stay blessed.